everyone, a very good morning. Welcome to Shop on TV. I'm Hayley Green.
And I'm Sean Crawley.
Together with Shayely, and together we have got, oh my goodness, an amazing night from Beldray. 3 brand new products, 3 special prices.
Yeah, latest products from Beldray with us here at Shop on TV, and we want to see them in action straight away. Take a look at the details on the screen. This vacuum that we've got for you, it really is top of the range, and it's all about the pickup bed.
Good morning, everybody. I hope you're all well. Oh, what a fantastic system. Are you ready? Here we go. Don't blink. Oh, look at that. Absolutely fantastic. And it's got an anti-hair wrap, so if you've got long hair and it blocks all of your vacuum cleaners, this is the one you want.
Tangle-free technology.
We love it.
Got.
29.6 volts of power, amazing pickup, whether that's on your hard floors, whether that's on your carpets, whether that's on your rugs. It's a handheld, it's a reach vacuum. Honestly, it ticks every single box. And it is Beldray's best-selling...
mouthful.
It was quite a mouthful, wasn't it? Best-selling vacuum. And we have got... oh my goodness, a market-beating deal, which we are loving.
Take a look at the price. You'll pay directly with Beldray, £179.99. At Amazon, £179. Same at Currys. We have got the best price down to £134.99. £134.99 then comes down to £47.31 on PayPal Pay in 3. 671710 is your item number if you want to go for it. And remember, you can go to the website shopontv.co.uk, or you can call the phone number.
It is a time-limited offer as well, so do it right now. Do not miss out. We're going to have a really, really busy night tonight. Of course, you can jump onto the phones. It is entirely up to you, but the website, I know, is going to be super, super busy. But we haven't got one special item tonight. No. Should we look at number 2?
What have we got, Bev?
Oh, well, you know, I love steam. Absolutely fantastic. Use steam all the time to clean at home. It's so quick and easy. This one heats up in 20 seconds.
No way.
20 seconds. Also, you can fill the tank anytime you want. You don't have to wait for this to cool down. You can add water to it all the time.
And look at that steam. So we're sanitising, deodorising, we're killing those germs. And that's all around the home. Honestly, with all the attachments, you can do so many different jobs. It is the digital version.
Very important
as well.
to point out. Digital, it's constant fill. It's a brilliant price once again from Beldray with us here at Shop on TV. 389805 is your item number if you want to go for it. All those accessories are included and you'll use it all around the entire home. Take a look at the prices that you will pay elsewhere. At Beldray, £59.99. At Berry, £50. At Currys, £49.99. Honestly, if you could see the action in this studio tonight, my word, it is all going on. So 389805 is your item number. If you want to go for it, just £15.31 on your first of 3 interest-free payments. But that's not all we've got for you. We've got a third item from Beldray. Now, when we had the smaller original version of this, it sold out in the first show.
This is, I think, a necessity for everybody.
Absolutely.
How compact is that?
And it's so lightweight, it's so easy to use. 2 speed settings on this.
What is it, Bev?
It's to take the bubbles off your jumper, off your fabric.
Stuff.
But what about your curtains?
Yes.
Your coats?
For me, the coats.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, because we buy some of these jumpers, you know, from a certain store that's probably, well, let's just say, an economical price.
And they're normally your favourite jumpers, and they do go sometimes bobbly really quickly.
And you've got up to 3 hours on one charge.
No
so
way.
So it's cordless, 3 hours on one charge, extra large head so you can get a big area done at the same time. And it's just compact, easy, light, as I say, nice large head, as I say, to be able to get rid of more of those bubbles. But so easy to use, so easy to clean. I mean, I've just done that little bit there.
Oh,
And it gets your clothes looking new again, but it could be lint off furniture, like you say, it could be the curtains. Honestly, look at that off that jumper.
Look at all that fluff. So for removing bubbles from jumpers, coats, all those different materials, you can use it on all materials. You've got 2 different speeds. It's just $19.99. So 772361 is your item number there, and you'll find everything on the website, shopontv.co.uk.
You will. Shop on TV, there it is right there. Click onto the live hour, it'll take you through to all of our products, and honestly, it's going to be a busy night. We love Beldray, a company that's been going for well over, oh my goodness, 150 years. And what they don't know about what we need at home, you don't need to know, because honestly, they are professionals in making sure you get the right product in your home. We're live every single night. We've got great shows every single night. So do join us from around about midnight, always midnight on Freeview, where you're watching us right now, but then you can catch us on ITV and STV, and we've got a great week coming up.
We've got the shows that we have got coming up this week. We've got Blue Magic tomorrow, which is cleaning solutions. If you're looking for a multi-purpose cleaner, that's tomorrow night. We've got the Paint Blast after that. If you're looking to rejuvenate indoors and outdoors, and the easiest way to paint is with Paint Blast. Drones later in the week. We've got In the Kitchen with Tower, and ERC Skincare coming up next Wednesday. So check out all our shows between the hours of midnight and 3 a.m. every evening on Freeview 89 on ITV1 and STV. It's great to have your company. We've got some great deals for you, but we've got to get to this vacuum because it's so many features here. It's
Beldray's absolute #1. We've got a market-beating price. It's going to do the job so brilliantly. Cordless, but we'll pick up like... I think sometimes you think a corded vacuum, surely it's got more power. Oh no, wait till you see this in action. Whether it's an upright, whether it's a handheld, whether it's a reach vacuum. And of course you have got everything you need, including 2 HEPA filters.
Yeah, crevice tool and dusting brush 2-in-1. It's an upright, it's a handheld, it's a reach vacuum. It's got the latest digital brushless technology, which means up to 45 minutes of runtime on that one charge. So it comes down to $47.31 on your first of 3 interest-free payments. Price-wise, are we a good price? Boy, oh boy, are we a good price compared to everywhere else. Take a look at Beldray, at Amazon and at Curry's. We're looking about £180 at those 3 retailers, down to $134.99 on our special price. 671710. Bev, there's so much to talk about here.
I know, absolutely.
I love the look of it, and
it's very cool.
Very sexy, isn't it?
Very smart.
It's a super expensive looking vacuum. And it's the absolute favourite, isn't it?
Yeah, it works like an expensive vacuum.
Yeah.
That's exactly what you would expect. I mean, this is the quality of the battery.
Oh, wow.
That sits in there, which you can actually charge independently.
Great.
So you don't have to have it fastened in. You've also got a wall mount, so you can hang the whole system on the wall as well. So if you want to put it in your utility room or somewhere like that. Now, we've got the crevice tool that it comes with. But just to start off with, 29.6 volt battery, okay? Up to 45 minutes runtime.
On one charge.
On one charge.
Which we love.
Which is a long time.
Yeah.
You know, if you're stood vacuuming for 45 minutes solid, I'd feel very bad.
You've got a stately home.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but it's a digital one as well, so there's no, buttons that you've got to press. You just got to put your finger onto it and it will start.
Lovely.
You've got a trigger that's underneath the handle, so you're in control of stopping and starting.
Okay.
It also tells you. Now, I know we're all good at picking up things that we think, oh, that'll be all right, a piece of Lego or something like that. Gets in. Well, it'll actually tell you if there is a blockage on here.
No way.
On the display.
Clever.
So you can then clean it. But also, it will automatically shut down after 8 seconds. So it doesn't do any damage to the motor whatsoever.
So it knows that you need to clean it out.
It's real smart technology.
And I love the tangle-free, because I think so many vacuums just get so tangled up with cat hair, dog hair, my hair.
Exactly.
And then they don't work properly, do they, if they've got loads of hair wrapped around them?
Unfortunately, as it becomes wrapped around the brush, what happens is the brush starts to slow down. And so therefore it's not picking up how it should be. But also with this, it's how the foot is designed, okay? Now, if you can just notice, it's shaped in like a V, okay? Now, that's not because they thought, oh, we'll have a pretty design in a V. That's because it channels in the hair into the cutter, which is inside here, and that is your detangler. And that is why it's shaped. And also you have different materials all around the brush to pick up fine particles, bigger particles, fine dust.
Yeah, because some vacuums are really good with the fine things, but not so good with the big things. Some are good with the big things and not so good with the fine things.
Exactly.
Where having the different brush heads, it's going to be good for everything.
Yeah, absolutely.
And hard floors and carpets.
Hard floors, carpets, any flooring, whatever you want to use it on, you can use it. You've also got this floor strip that goes around the bottom. That helps also to pick up those fine particles of dust and push it into the motor. So there's been an awful lot of thought made into this. Now, one of the systems, which I'm going to show you in a little while, is that we get an extra brush with this, and it's actually fitted to the unit.
Okay.
And so it's down here, you press a button, and it comes out. We've got a brush.
So when you're using it as handheld, it's got a built-in brush.
Built-in brush, because we all lose that extra tool.
Oh, I
don't we?
love that. I can see it.
Yep.
Oh,
right
very sneak. Oh, my word. Honestly, we are talking premium vacuum. It is the best seller from Beldray. We've got a market-beating price, brushless motor, so amazing power, up to 45 minutes run time. You have got the parking station as well, and there's your, well, we won't tell you. That's what we're going to show you in a moment. There's your handheld, and honestly, so brilliantly made, isn't it?
That crevice tool that you see there is also included in the bundle that we've got for you. Our usual price, almost £200. We looked elsewhere at 180, pretty much everywhere else we found it. We've got it down to 134.99. So 671710. Loads of demonstrations coming up after this.
Very good morning. Welcome to Shop on TV. I'm Hayley Green.
And I'm Sean Crawley.
Together with Shayely, and together we have got an amazing night. We have got Beldray, which is always a favourite, but we've got 3 brand new products with us here on Shop on TV at 3 special prices.
Very excited to bring you Beldray at great prices, as Hayley was saying. This vacuum that we've got for you has got so many different features, such great technology. It's got that anti-hair technology, but when you see the readout and it shows you that brushless digital motor that we've got for you, absolutely brilliant. But it's all about the performance, isn't it?
It is. It's a great looking vacuum. Oh. It looks very high tech. It looks very expensive. You've got a great deal. But how good is it, Bev?
It is very expensive, and it is a very good vacuum. Only it's not expensive.
Good recovery.
It's not expensive today, but if you brought it elsewhere, it would be. But look at that fan.
It looks so high spec. The pickup is absolutely
shine.
Amazing, isn't it? Wait till you see the head, how the head's been designed. So it's going to pick up the fine bits, it's going to pick up the big bits. It's going to be great on the hard floors, it's going to be great on the carpets, it's going to be great on the rugs. It's going to be a handheld, an upright, a reach vacuum. It is going to tick every single box. Everywhere you need to clean in your home, you'll be able to clean with this.
Up to 45 minutes run time on one charge. There's no compromise on the power. It's one of the highest battery voltages we do on any vacuum. So 671710 is the item number. If you want to use PayPal, you can spread the cost. But if you buy it elsewhere, you're not going to get it at our kind of price.
We're market beating. So you can see there, you can go to Beldray themselves. Exactly our same vacuum, £179.99. Well, £180 practically everywhere. Amazon, we love Amazon's deal. deals. I get Amazon parcels every single day of the week. 179 with Amazon and Currys. But you can see with us, 134.99 and split that cost to £74.31. That's the first of those
47
3 payments.
Not 74.
Sorry, £47.
Even
and
better.
31 pence. That's the first of those 3 easy payments. 671710 is your item number. You are going to love that, and every home needs a great vacuum. But actually, all 3 products we have tonight, every home needs.
Yeah, a great handheld steam cleaner that's so versatile.
So quick.
So quick, Bev.
So quick. I'm going to switch it on now. 20 seconds.
No way, that's
20
amazing.
seconds heat up time.
£39.99, it's ready to use.
Look how fast. You can even see
I love
the
it.
temperature, and it tells you what the temperature is. Once it's got to 100 degrees, it will switch itself on, and you can choose what level of steam that you want. You can have low or high. It's just awesome. And also, you can actually fill this while you're using it. You don't have to wait for it to cool down. It's a fantastic system, and you know how much I love steam.
Oh my word.
awful.
Sanitising, deodorising, killing those germs as well. That's what steam cleaning is all about. It's so versatile. Love that it's a handheld that's so super quick. Digital motor as well, so you can keep refilling this too. It's a really amazing little machine. And again, a market-beating deal.
Yeah, the latest version. Our price is brilliant because if you go to Beldray, it's £59.99 at Very, and at Currys, it's more or less £50. With us, we've got a special price for you. It's new today. Just £39.99 is the price. 389805 is your item number.
And ready to go in 20 seconds.
That's bonkers, isn't it?
That is absolutely crazy. And the power as well. 2 different steam settings for £39.99. Of course, do split that cost, making it so affordable. That's something you will use every day of the week, like your vacuum, but something else we've got to show you.
Isn't this fantastic? It looks so cute.
Yeah.
It's like a little dumbbell.
It does look like that.
What is it then?
I don't know whether you want a saucer of milk or something like that. It's so cute. It's a debobbler, for the want of a better word, to be quite
that's a
honest.
great way to
because,
describe
you know, on our jumpers and things like that, we get the friction of you wearing them and the bobbles come. Well, you want this because this is up to 3 hours use on one charge.
What?
I've had one at home. I've had it for over a week, and I haven't charged it.
That is brilliant.
It just keeps
Because it
going.
is something you'll just keep grabbing, won't you? As you put something on, you think, oh, that looks a bit wobbly.
Yeah, and you'll be able to do it. But also, you've got 2 speed settings. So you switch it on, and you've got these 2 speed settings. You've also got a large head there, because that way you can get a wider area done as well. And also, it's extremely good if you want to just empty it. You just take it off and give it a clean. But don't just confine it to your jumpers.
No.
Yeah.
Upholstery, your pillows, also curtains. I even have done the bedding with it. You
Brilliant.
know?
Great.
Yeah,
Anywhere
honestly.
where you've got those unwanted bobbles,
or
where
bits
your
of
fabric's
lint
warm.
or bits of thread as well. It'll be great at getting the bits of thread off. But it's going to make your clothes look new again. I think we all have favourite jumpers, favourite coats. And sadly, when you wear them time and time again, you wash them time and time again, they do go a little bit bobbly.
Yes.
And they start to look tired.
And you know the worst thing? You know, we wear the handbags across.
Yes, so it rubs.
And that's where it rubs and it creates the friction. Also, if you're using an iron that's too hot, that can also melt the fibres and make it look worn. But, I mean, I've just gone over that.
Oh, look at this. Look how much is in there.
I mean, that just took me 2 seconds for that to happen.
Now, this is brilliant at £19.99.
I'm thinking about school uniforms. I'm thinking about blazers and things like that. You don't want to keep rebuying blazers.
Absolutely.
Winter coats
Some
get
things
under the
just
arms,
wear
don't they?
really badly,
You
don't
see,
they?
how many times, I mean, in the past, we've either wrapped sellotape around our hands and done that.
Always.
Or
And it never works.
I used to pinch my husband's razor when he wasn't looking and did that until I nicked a hole in it.
And he nicked a hole in his neck.
Yeah.
Because you'd blunt the
Have you been
razor.
at my razor? No, no.
I've been this is brilliant. And £19.99. Last time we had a product like this, oh my goodness, it absolutely flew. So please grab that. And don't forget, if you are multi-ordering, it is just one delivery. And if you're spending over £30, you can split the cost as well with PayPal. So definitely pop that into your basket. 772361 is your item number. So easy to order with us.
Yeah, easiest way is the website, as always. Go to the website, shopontv.co.uk. We're already massively busy across everything. You'll see the live show. Scroll down. It'll give you all those product specials that we've got. And there's a few other items. If you do multi-order, you'll only pay one postage, remember. But it really is a Beldray special. Established in 1872. This is a company where you will have a Beldray product in your house, and we've got the latest and the greatest from Beldray.
And what they don't know about what we need in our home, you don't need to know, honestly. They develop products so they work how you want them to work. They do the job you want them to do, and that's why our vacuum is already super busy. Don't forget, you can join us every single morning, and we've always got great shows. Always on Freeview 89 from midnight, and then throughout the night you can see us on ITV and STV.
Tomorrow night we've got Blue Magic, our cleaning solutions. It's a multi-purpose cleaner that you cannot beat, and it's a great price. Then we've got Paint Blast coming up towards the weekend, Drone Showcase, we've got In the Kitchen with Tower, and we've got ERC Skincare coming up in next week's programmes. But check us out every evening between the hours of midnight and 3 a.m.
We'll be waiting for you. And you've been waiting for us this morning, because we are super busy. Remember, when you're talking Beldray, 3-year warranty you'll get with this vacuum. It's got amazing pickup. It's got incredible power, 29.6 volts of power. Probably one of the most powerful vacuums we have. But what a great looking machine. It looks like it is so high spec, and wait till you see it in action. It is so high spec, but so affordable.
So affordable. I've looked at other manufacturers where it's hundreds of pounds more for this kind of technology.
Well, you were saying it looks particularly like one.
Yeah, certain manufacturer that's out there. If you want to get this, have we got it at a good price? Yes, you have. Take a little look at the price you will pay elsewhere. At Beldray.com, £179.99. At Amazon and at Curry's, £179. We've got it reduced for you on our launch today, £134.99 it comes down to. And with those PayPal payments, £47.31 on your first of 3 interest-free payments if you use PayPal and you pay online. But we've got to show you the performance of this, because it really is the latest technology, isn't it?
Absolutely, yes. I mean, the quality of this is unbelievable. Yeah. I mean, this is the battery, okay? Very substantial sleek battery, 29.6 volts of battery. Now, in the past, we've always, when we brought a vacuum cleaner, we've always wanted to know, oh, is it 1800 watt? Is it 1600 watt? Yeah. Because it's a corded one, it's got to be powerful. They actually measure that in kPAs, it's called, okay, which is an equivalent to 20 to 25 kPAs, okay? That's what your 1800 watt vacuum was. Okay. So that's how powerful it was. This one can reach 28
Wow,
kPAs.
so more powerful.
More powerful than your corded vacuum.
So that's going to make the job even easier, the pickup even better.
Absolutely, so it's faster. You can also charge this battery independently. You don't have to have it in the unit. And also, it comes with a wall mount, so you can actually mount it on the wall.
Oh, that's nice, in the utility or in the cupboard, so you can hang it up out of the way, which we love.
Absolutely.
And it was stood by itself there.
It was stood by itself.
Not many vacuums stand by themselves.
No, not at all. Yes, they do. Or if you live in my house, I knock them over. So there you go. And that's what happens. Now, this is just on the normal speed, okay? So nothing fast, nothing...
3 levels on this as well.
3 levels on that. Look at that. So I think that's pretty good on that.
Edge to edge clean, isn't it?
Let's put it on the turbo one, okay?
And I love the fact it is, I mean, it's picking up with one pass over.
Absolutely.
You're coming back, but actually the floor is clean on that going forward. And it's doing what we love. It's putting the lines into the carpet.
Exactly.
Which always makes the carpet look so super clean. A bit like when you mow the lawn. And you know, when it looks really classy is when you can see those lines. I love that.
And it's groomed the carpet.
Yes.
And it's also
like it's lifted the fibres.
Yeah. And it's also fetched that dirt right from the bottom of the carpet, not just on the top surface. Now, I'm going to put it on the eco mode, okay? Because we have an eco mode.
Bev,
Yeah.
10% of the entire stock.
Brand new.
Sold out and gone. It is a time-limited offer, price-wise. However, it might not survive the show, so that time might not last very long.
Oh, we're not singing and dancing again, are we?
We might be.
It's the 3 degrees.
Wait till you see the digital motor. You're going to love the digital motor. Okay.
Right, okay. We're on
Now this is
the
eco.
actual eco mode.
And
okay?
you had hair.
A
Yeah.
lot of hair.
And again, one passo. Oh, my word.
eco mode.
Gosh.
I love the lights on the front. When we bought Mum a
Yes.
cordless vacuum, and my mum hates change. She was like, oh, what have you done? I said, your vacuum is so heavy. First time she used it, she was like, oh, my goodness, it's amazing. Then she was like, but what are the lights for? And the next day, she's like, those lights are brilliant. Those lights going around the back of a door or going under a sofa or under the bed.
Yes.
You can
Yes.
see the dirt. You make sure you don't miss anything.
This morning, my house was very dark because we got rain.
Yeah, it
And
went really cloudy, didn't it?
But I still vacuum. I vacuum every day. I know you're probably not going to believe me, but I do.
This kind of vacuum
Yeah.
you do, though.
I don't do every room, but I will vacuum every day because I've got cats.
And it's so
you know.
much more convenient with something like this. 'cause
It's
you're not
grab and
plugging in.
go.
Yeah.
But I want to show you something special. It's this brush. I mean, this really impressed me. And I have to say, not much impresses me these days, but this did.
Takes a lot now.
If you notice, it's sort of shaped like a V. And that's because what it does, it's got a hair tangler on this and a hair cutter, okay?
Oh, right.
Because you know hair gets wrapped around the brush.
Cat hair, dog hair, my hair.
That's it. So when it gets wrapped around a brush, it slows the brush down. So therefore the brush is less effective and it's not working as well. But they have designed this in this shape to be able to form the hair around that part of the vacuum. That gets pushed into the cutter, which is based at the back, and it detangles the hair or string. Or another thing that, you know,
Or
the
threads and
carpet
things.
fibres that have probably got wrapped
Yes,
around.
yeah.
It will also help to cut that as well,
Great.
and that's why. It also has different types of fabric on the actual brush system itself because there are different types of dirt. There's fine dirt, there's large pieces of dirt, and that helps to accommodate all those things. And that's just in the brush alone. That's
It's a
the
great
technology.
size head as well, so it'll allow you to do a bigger area quicker.
Yes,
Some machines have got
absolutely.
such little heads now that it's going to take you, so,
I
you know,
know.
it's
Takes you
like having a
ages,
little lawnmower for a big lawn.
Yeah.
Exactly,
It takes forever, whereas you've got a
exactly.
really good size head.
Right, so now we can put the crevice tool, if we wish,
On our handheld.
on the handheld, or we can put it on the larger
On the
unit.
Great,
Oh,
so it's a
right.
reach vacuum.
Because now we can reach right up. You know, the
Great.
top of the stairs, that one part that you can never reach,
Yeah.
you know. But this has got a little extra string to its bow. I quite like this idea.
Ah.
Oh, so that's
Got a
built
brush.
in.
Fantastic for against the toaster.
So you're...
The
yes.
bread bin.
And it's always there.
It's always there.
How often do you lose
Yeah.
that attachment? And it's right there on the machine. I love
it's
it.
there, so you've got a dusting brush. I don't dust with a duster and
No.
polish. Not
No.
done that for years. If I can't clean it with steam, then it'll be vacuumed away. And the only way I can do this is by having a soft brush on the end.
Right.
Because now I can do light fittings, I can do
Glass
lampshades,
tabletops.
glass tabletops without doing the damage. And it's always on the end of your
So
machine.
it's always there, yeah, you always know it's there.
So you've also got HEPA filter inside here, which is washable. They give you a spare filter.
That's great.
Great.
That's normally an add-on to get a spare.
Yes.
So whilst you're washing and letting one dry, you've still got one to use.
You've got one to use,
Great.
absolutely. Also, because they know that, you know, especially if you've got small children, you might pick up larger pieces like Lego and... in my house, it was usually a part of a Barbie, you know, something like that went up. Well, it actually tells you that there's a blockage.
Oh, it knows.
Oh, that's
knows.
clever.
So therefore, it will automatically switch off after 8 seconds, a purpose for you to then remove the blockage
Brilliant.
if you need to,
start
so
again.
it won't damage the motor of any
Brilliant.
kind at all.
Clever.
So it's highly intelligent for a vacuum cleaner.
It's really smart as well. That
Yeah.
readout, the screen, it's so it's like intelligent cleaning,
It's
isn't it?
super
is.
high spec, isn't it? I
Yeah.
love it.
Now, if I switch it on for you on this side, you'll be able to see, okay? This is your battery charger and indicator, and that will count down. Now, you've got up to 45 minutes run time. I probably only charge mine once or twice a week.
Brilliant. Yeah.
Because, as I say, it's so powerful, you're not going over the same spot. These, your little tiny symbols, which will tell you if there's a blockage, will appear either side of the motor. This one's on eco mode. To change it, you just press it,
Right.
and away you go on to normal, and then on to turbo.
This looks like a vacuum that should be about £400 or £500.
It does.
You would expect it to be, yeah,
It really
absolutely. And, you know, because it's just how it's made, you feel like you've got a gun in
The
your hand, to be
design is
honest.
really cool.
Yeah.
And you hear that click, that's the click of confidence. You know it's really
like
well
that-
built,
It's
don't
like
you?
that
Exactly,
expensive car
yeah.
door shutting. And actually,
Yeah.
the digital motor is like one of the things we see on our car.
Oh, yeah,
when
on
it
the
does
car
interior of
dashboard,
the
isn't
car.
it?
Yeah, it's, you know, it's
absolutely.
super high spec.
Yeah,
Love
they
it.
are, aren't they? This is your filter that's inside here. Also, you get an extra filter as well, which is that one, which are all washable. And then you get your main filter, which just simply pulls out and you can
So
rinse
sort of
and keep
3
that
levels
clean.
of filtration.
Yeah, 3
and HEPA
levels.
filtration, do your own research why HEPA filtration is so good. If you have allergies and things, oh my goodness, it is a necessity
Yeah.
in a vacuum. And you've got 2 because you've got a spare, because they just wash under the tap.
Yep.
And then you just leave them to dry naturally.
Whoa.
Don't you put that in the bin?
Don't you? Oh, you can have the chuckers on the floor.
I know
if you
you're
want.
having a funny night tonight, but
Bit early.
It is to start getting into it. But the thing is, with it being the bottom empty, you're
Yeah.
not getting that dust cloud back in your face.
yeah.
Right.
You know, and that's not what you want. But all in all, it's when you use this, it's what I call a definite clean. You know, like you get some that are really light and you're going backwards and forwards over the same spot. This is more.
You can see it's
Well,
been done.
you've seen that in the demonstration so far. As soon as you go over it, and it's whatever dirt is there, you've got big bits, little bits, fine bits, glitter. You've got hair down there, and it tackles it all. Look at that.
That is good, isn't
And
it?
what have you got? Because it's got 3 settings. What setting is that on?
This is on normal.
So just the normal setting.
Just a normal setting.
So you've got
yeah.
a turbo and you've got an eco setting.
Yeah, so
as
you've
well.
got eco setting if you want to use it for that. That's fine. I suggest that you probably have the eco setting on your wooden floors. Not for any other reason, just the fact is you don't need as much power because
Yeah.
you're not
Okay, 'cause you're not
going
going
down
deep.
into
Yeah.
the
Right.
fibres, so therefore it's better to go on to
Yeah.
the top.
And remember, up to 45-minute run time, which is phenomenal.
It is, it's a lot long. I
great.
mean, how far can you walk in 45
Yeah,
minutes?
imagine
Well,
all
I
that
wouldn't be
vacuuming.
vacuuming for 45 minutes.
No.
It would be a very long walk.
Yeah.
And you will grab this and you will have a cleaner house, because everyone will clean, I think, like you. You used to have cleaning days because it was a big old job.
Yeah, I did,
Because it's
yeah.
so quick and easy. You'll vacuum
Just grab.
a room every day, or
Yeah.
you'll vacuum before you run out to work. It's just there to
Absolutely,
grab,
yeah.
isn't it?
I mean, it's like where the cat litter tray is.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but we have the cat litter Olympics in our house. We see how far
You like
we
to
can get it
scatter.
down the hall, you know, and so I would have to vacuum
Yeah.
every day. And it's just so simple. It really is. But I am not chasing that one piece of cat litter all the way,
No,
you know, down
because of the
there.
suction, because of the pickup. Use it as a handheld, use it as a reach vacuum, use it as an upright. Remember, completely cordless, digital control, which means you've got such a powerful machine. And my word, it is picking up on whatever floor we're putting this onto, whether it is the shiniest of tiles, whether it's the thickest of carpets, or whether it's your wood. This is that vacuum that will tackle every single job brilliantly. But we are so busy on what you must do is check your baskets out. Over 10% of the stock already sold out and gone. And it is a time-limited offer, but it might not even survive the show to do any other shows, so do grab it whilst we've got this launch.
If you are shopping around thinking, oh, I wonder if I can get it elsewhere, well, you can, but not at the price that we've got it for. You can see directly with Beldray, £179.99, at Amazon, and at Curry's, £179. We've got it down to £134.99, and we can offer you PayPal Pay in 3 if you pay on the website, and you've got a PayPal account, £47.31 on your first of 3 interest-free payments. If you've not shopped with us before, you just need that number, 671710. You're shopping across everything we've got, Beldray. We've got that new steam cleaner. We've got that new lint and bubble remover. So check everything out on the website.
We've got about 3 times as many people ordering as we've already sold. You are loving this. I love visually the look of it. It looks super high-tech. It looks like it should be hundreds of pounds. It's a real premium looking vacuum.
Absolutely. I mean, I honestly don't know how Beldray do it. I mean, OK, they've been going since 1872, so it's a long time, so they must be doing something right. But that's what they do. They're changing
constant
things.
Innovators, aren't they? Yeah.
Absolutely. And they keep up with the current trend.
Yeah.
You know, and we're wanting a larger dust capacity.
Yeah.
I mean, 700 litres.
Brilliant.
You know, and that's what we want. We want a battery that's going to be as powerful, if not more powerful, than a normal vacuum cleaner, because everybody still thinks that cordless ones aren't quite as powerful.
Not the case with
Not
this,
the case
is it?
now, because this is more powerful than that. Because, as I say, KPA is 28. Normal vacuums, which were corded on an 1800-watt motor, was between 20 and 25 kPa.
Wow,
so it's more powerful.
So it's more powerful, yeah,
And
absolutely.
every floor surface we can use it on. Can't we?
And a 3-year warranty. That is the confidence Beldray have in their products.
Yeah.
You know, they truly do bring out a product that is going to work for you and work for you day after day after day.
Yeah, absolutely. Because that's what they do. You know, it's not like, oh, we make furniture and things like that.
Yeah, they specialise, don't they?
Yeah,
Household.
absolutely. So we're going to do eco on this one, right? OK. Just because we can.
They're
but it
super
doesn't matter.
quiet as well.
It is quiet.
Yeah.
It's very quiet. But it's so...
It's so sharp.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, so easy to do.
So that is the eco.
Yeah. Now, I'm just going to lift that off.
And that's completely one pass. I keep saying really you only need to do
You've
one
done in the one go, yeah.
And it picks up. And look at that edge to edge. And it hasn't blown anything away, which I think on like wooden floors that can often happen.
Flies
a lot of vacuums.
everywhere,
They've got a lot of...
It scatters.
It scatters it rather than...
It's like technical.
Rather
That was
than
good.
Rather than sucks it in, it
Look at
blows
that.
it away.
Exactly.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
I mean, I think that's very technical.
That was very
personally,
technical.
yeah.
For the latest technology, very well described.
Absolutely, yes, yeah. She's on my way. My page. I love it.
It's clear.
You know what I mean? A lot of vacuums do so
They do.
blow it away and you're chasing it, whereas this one's just
Yeah, it does.
sucking it up.
Just takes...
Like you just saw.
It's funny that,
One
because
pass
that's what
over.
vacuums are supposed to do.
It's meant to do, but
Yeah.
they don't
But a lot of them
Ah,
don't.
you
Yeah.
see, that is
They
the
don't.
thing. That's
You're
why we
right.
try and test it.
So you've got different floor surfaces. Now, the other thing is a cheaper, or shall we say, a less expensive type of carpet, which have quite a bit of nylon in.
Right.
Now, what happens with nylon? It creates a lot of friction. So the worst thing you could do with a nylon carpet is have a vacuum that doesn't work very well, and you go backwards and forwards over,
yes.
like that,
Yeah.
because what happens is you're making more friction, and that is holding that dirt in place a lot more. So you want something that's going to do the job right in the first place, without creating that friction, and that is what you have got with this.
God.
Oh my word. So when we say whatever carpet you've got, whatever rug you've got, whether a hard floor you've got, it's a upright, it's a handheld, it's a reach vacuum, more powerful than a corded vacuum.
Yes, yep, absolutely.
Digital motor, so that also is more power,
That means it's going to
power.
last longer, doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. And the thing is, you're not doing the hard work. You know, you might have dexterity problems, you know, you might not see very well, and you think, oh, has it got everything? I don't know whether it has. Where this, you know, you've got that bit of independence, knowing full well that it's going to get that job done well, and you're not backwards and forwards and wearing yourself out trying to achieve that.
And
Show us again as the handheld, yeah.
Yep.
Because as a handheld, there's your digital motor and the controls. I mean, it's so high spec. It really is premium, yet you've got this incredible price, market-beating price. That's why we are so busy. So many in baskets. You do need to check those baskets through, otherwise, sadly, you are going to miss out. I love it as the handheld, and I love how they've attached the attachment.
That's great.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Which will be the one you use, I think, the most as the handheld.
Well, you do, because the thing is, with it having a nice soft bristle on that, you can do anything, you know, television.
Dusting,
I've even done that because it's soft. Also, you know, glass shelves and things like that, you can use it on. Underneath the toaster, where it all seems to collect. In the bread bin, that's another place I seem
Just around the bread bin, whenever I cut a slice of bread, I'm always like...
Oh, God, it's such a mess. And take it out to the car, take it down to the summer house, take it out to the caravan. It's a vacuum that's got power wherever you want it to be. Completely cordless. We forget about being cordless. You're not tripping over wires, you're not unplugging and replugging. You can do every step of the stairs without unplugging and replugging, but with a great vacuum that you know is going to do the job right. And that's a nice long crevice as well.
It is, and I'll tell you the one thing, it's the only one I've managed to get between the seat belts in my car.
Right, down the side of the seat.
Because normally they're short, and normally I hit the side of the console.
Really good.
But I managed to get that between the seat belts of my car.
To have cordless cleaning, and don't think you're compromising against your corded machines. This is a handheld, as you can see it right there. It's an upright, it's a reach. You want to get up high or down low. The fact you've got all those different levels, 3 different levels, and the technology that you've got on here, when you see it in action and you see how versatile this machine is, this is why so many people are going for it.
And we do have
this kind of mess.
Destruction in our home, whether it's dogs, whether it's you, whether it's kids, whether it's your partner, and you can grab and clean as and when. Digital motor, you've got great control, up to 45 minutes run time, 29.6 volts of power, tangle-free head as well, which you will absolutely love. Even cuts that hair as well, or perhaps it's thread, perhaps you're a dressmaker. You are going to love this vacuum. It stands by itself. It's also got a parking station, so when you put it away, you can hang it on the wall, you can put it in the utility. Love that integrated brush tool on the handheld. But then we were talking about the crevice, get right down between the seats in the car, the sofa cushions. Absolutely love it. And it is our secret price, market-beating price, and brand new to us here on Shop on TV. But we are so busy.
If you are shopping around, it is the Airfinity cordless you're looking at such a brilliant price. It's the first time we've ever had this model, this kind of technology. You saw that readout screen. You've seen that tangle technology.
It's premium,
when it comes
isn't
to hair.
It looks so high tech, and really, when you look at this and you see what this does, you would think it would be hundreds of pounds, because this vacuum looks like vacuums that can be 300, 400, 500 pounds. 134.99 is our deal, but super market-beating price as well. Our price normally 200, so you've got a great saving with us. Stock-wise, approaching 20% of that stock. You need to check those baskets through. You can, of course, buy it elsewhere, but you'll kick yourself because you'll be paying, well, quite a bit extra, actually.
Well,
another £45.
And to be honest, they're reduced prices on the prices it should be. So at Beldray, £179.99. At Amazon and Currys, you're looking at £179. But with us, £47.31 on your first of 3 interest-free payments. If you've not shopped with us before, 671710 is the item number you want to go for. There's that technology, that screen we're talking about. The latest of technologies, tangle-free when it comes to hair as well. It's got so many features at this price. It's absolutely brilliant. And
of course, you've got the 2 HEPA filters. You've got the tools that we're showing you as well. It really is a vacuum beyond a regular vacuum, and really shouldn't be £134.99. So you have got excellent technology, one of the absolute best-selling vacuums that Beldray have brought out, one of the latest and very much the greatest at a fantastic price. It is a time-limited price. We're not sure when the price is going up, but actually we're not sure we'll have stock to put the price back up. So please do grab it whilst you've got this huge saving, and of course split that cost. 3-year warranty, just register it online, and that will be a vacuum you'll use every day of the week for every single job, whatever carpet, whatever rug, whatever hard floor, whatever situation. And if you are a dressmaker, you are going to love that tangle-free head. But just think about your hair, cat hair, dog hair. It ticks so many boxes. Now, we're going to step away just for a moment because we have so many in baskets. So while you check your baskets out, I'm going to give you a sneaky little look at something else you're shopping for.
Now, we've got 3 new products from Beldray. This is brilliant. This is the Speed Steam, but it's a digital version. The digital version means it's the latest and the greatest once again. It means it's constant fill. It's ready in 20 seconds to steam clean. Chemical-free cleaning.
Yeah, you're going to love it. You're going to love it as a handheld. You're going to love all the extra attachments so you can do, again, all those different jobs. And you're sanitising, deodorising. You're helping to kill those germs just with the power of water, not having to buy those expensive cleaners in the supermarket. And honestly, steam cleaning for me is the best way to clean. When you steam clean, it just seems so clean, and it seems to stay cleaner for longer.
I knew you were going to say that, yeah. It's because nothing's there to attract the dirt.
Yeah, a lot of the sprays and the cleaners use, they leave a sticky residue and they attract the dust. So sometimes you'll clean one day and it seems to be dirty and dusty again the next. When you clean with steam, oh my word, do the bathroom first. You'll keep walking into that bathroom thinking, oh my word, it's never stayed this clean. I absolutely love steam cleaning.
All your accessories are included: kitchen, bathroom, indoors, outdoors. 389,805. The price is brilliant.
Oh my goodness, I'd forgotten the price.
Yeah, because it should be almost £60. When you look at Beldray, that's the price that you'll see right now. $59.99 at Very, and at Curry's pretty much £50. Beldray have given it as for $34.99. Already massively busy, and you haven't even seen this.
Every home needs this, and when you split the cost to £15.31, that's the first of those 3 payments. You've got no reason not to get this. Honestly, it will save you a fortune just on buying all those different cleaners that we're buying.
Well, they say on average it's between £350 to £450 a year we spend on cleaning products, which is quite easy. You know, when you see if you like, window and glass cleaner is actually dearer than diesel, but that's probably a bit debatable.
At the minute, but you're throwing all that plastic away as well. Some of the cleaners get right down. You throw, and though you do, you clean, lots leave that sticky residue.
Well, what chemicals do you leave behind?
Smears,
you know. Stick to it, Now, you and I have worked for quite a number of years now, and I can remember saying, oh, you know, I've been steam cleaning for 15 years. It's now 23 years.
No way.
Yeah, where does it go? 23 years I've been steam cleaning, and I just love the simplicity of it. I love the finish of it, and also I feel as though my house is cleaner. Now, sometimes I do little tests, obviously, to keep up to date with things. And so for a whole week, I cleaned with a chemical, right?
Okay.
And I thought, right, okay, I'll go and get about 3 different chemicals.
Right.
Because why you need a kitchen cleaner and a bathroom cleaner when the tiles are the same, but I don't know.
And wall tiles and floor tiles.
Exactly, you know. So
steel cleaner,
I did this for over a week, and then I got the little steam cleaner, and I thought, right, okay, let's see. One instance around the toilet for a start. When you spray and clean with steam, it forces itself under areas that you probably couldn't even get a cloth into. The amount of residue of a cleaner I used, which was trapped underneath.
Yeah, like in the hinge bit.
Yeah, the hinge underneath. That's what rots the rubber stoppers that hold your toilet seat on. How I was amazed, absolutely amazed, and I need to remind myself of this periodically.
That was a good test.
So now the biggest thing when these jug steamers, as they call them, come out, they were pressurised, and so consequently you get them out thinking, oh, I'll clean the hob, and then it had managed to do that, and then you'd go to the oven, oh, I've got to wait 20 minutes now for it to cool down because I can't get in it. Not this. You can get into this as and when you want to.
Great.
So if you've got that other job that you need to do, you can
Steam
keep going.
as long as you like.
Also, there's an anti-kelp filter inside here.
Great.
So it's
£39.99.
exactly.
Wow.
Yeah, anti-kelp filter. So you can use deionized and mineralized water
Mineralised.
if you want to.
Great.
But it's entirely left to you. Now, another feature I liked of this, if you switch it on, you will see the temperature of the water there, okay? Now, obviously, we've had this on, but look how quick it gets hot.
Gosh.
20 seconds heat up
That is
time.
cute.
That is
Okay.
so good.
Again,
Now this-
technology here, the
Yeah.
digital technology.
Absolutely. But this will fluctuate up to as much as 130.
Oh, wow.
And it will keep settling between 100 and 130.
So that's helping us to kill those germs, isn't it?
Exactly. Yeah.
Just with water
Now,
from the tap.
if you see a little symbol there that's got a lock on it, if you press and just hold it for a few seconds, you get two steam symbols flashing: low steam and high steam. All you need to do is choose which one you want. So let's have high steam.
Look how
And away
quick
you
it
go.
is as well.
That's how quick it is.
And the power
Yeah.
at this price for a
Absolutely.
smaller unit, you know.
So
it's
now
so
we're up to
compact.
130.
Oh, gosh, yes,
Yep, we're at it. Sorry,
Yeah,
I
you
can't
see.
move it because of the steam getting caught. So it's 122 at the minute. So we're getting into that germ-killing technique. And look how easy this is to be able to use. And it's designed for under the sink, that when you've got this one job or two jobs that you fancy to do, it's there, it's good to go. And instead of using a chemical,
I love that. I love the fact it's so compact. It's super powerful.
That's the
Heats
great
up so
thing.
quickly.
How many people want a steam cleaner but they can't fit those big machines
well,
in their
yeah,
home?
and we can't afford it.
We have
Yeah,
got a
yeah.
big
Yeah.
machine, which I absolutely love, but we have to wait about 7 minutes for it to heat up.
Yep.
It's
It
old,
is
yeah.
pressurised,
A good
so when
15 to 20
when it's run
minutes.
out of water, we've got to wait for it to cool down to carry
Yep.
on using it. And once you
Absolutely.
can't start cleaning with steam, you don't want to stop. So the fact you can just keep refilling it, and it's
Yeah.
so compact and so quick, 20 seconds.
It's
good
not
to
a
go.
workup to use,
No,
is it? That's the thing with this.
absolutely.
No.
And you're going to use it in so many different areas. Now, all the accessories you see there are included. You've got window squeegee, you've got your little tools there. You've got this, I think, is brilliant because you can get into you can get into all the nooks and crannies.
Everything's flying.
You get that as well.
If you're going for our vacuum is flying. If you've got it in a basket, I know we've stepped away from it. A quarter of the entire stock has sold out and gone, so do please check your baskets through. 3 brand new products tonight, 3 special deals, but how long will those special prices actually last? Because the stock is disappearing. Loving this as well. This is one of the best attachments you can have for a steam cleaner.
well, just put it on at an angle just to show you can put it on at any angle that you want. So underneath the rim of the toilet, round the back of where the screws are on the toilet, hinges on there, you can put it on any way that you want to get around your shower enclosure. And to be able to just lift that into the shower is a lot easier than struggling
Yeah.
with a bigger machine. You might
Yeah,
not be able to get
definitely.
into the
And
bathroom.
it
The
truly
bottom
does
of the
clean the
shower.
shower. Oh, how many
area
times?
around the bottom of the shower is
There's
a
so many
nightmare.
awkward areas in a shower, and the
Yeah.
cleaning products just don't seem to get them clean. And you get that horrible build-up,
Yeah.
and it's soap and things, and then it starts to go black. Your steam cleaner is going to get rid of all of that hard water off the doors and things.
Oh, absolutely. And you're not using a chemical. You don't need to. Because, let's face it, if you put the pots in the sink, you don't put them in cold water. You put them in warm or hot water because you know it's a natural degreaser. That's what steam is, natural degreaser.
Brilliant.
So why not utilise that inside the oven,
Yeah.
you know, and around your home. You also get this, which is like, you can use that for your upholstery. Pet beds, very good at neutralising odours, so you can
Okay.
do that. You can also do your worktops. You can use that on your tiles, anything. But the sockets are washable, so you throw those in the washer. But you also get a window squeegee,
fabulous.
which clicks onto it.
'Cause it is
Good
great for windows
quality
and glass.
tools.
Yes.
That's what I say.
Yeah.
but this is very good for your shower enclosure.
Oh, for your screens,
Yeah, for the screens and things like that, but also your windows. Now, taking that outside is a lot easier than struggling, you know, with your big buckets of water and everything else to clean the windows. So it really and truthfully comes with everything you need. Now, if you wouldn't mind just passing me the extension.
This one?
Thank you.
There you go, madam.
Thank you. So if you don't want to hold this or move it, you can actually put the extension hose on,
clever.
and your tools then go on the end of here, and that gives both hands free to be able to utilise that.
Right, so you've got that on the flat
Comes
side.
If you
with that.
struggle with your hands, you can just let that sit and easily just use the attachment. I like that attachment, that's great.
That's
yes,
good, yeah.
absolutely. So now, soon as you do it, you always know you're at the right temperature to sanitise because of the way it goes.
And how quick is that? Loving everything tonight. If you've got this in a basket, that price market beating $39.99, over 10% of the entire stock sold out and gone. And we had a great amount of stock. This is a special price, but it was meant to last for a few shows, but the stock is disappearing. Oh my
Bev.
word, Bev.
Wow, and no chemicals.
Wow.
You're not leaving it there for hours.
No.
Literally, you steam it, you wipe it with a microfiber cloth.
That could be the barbecue. We're having a bit of nice weather.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully.
It's been nice, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Patio furniture.
Yes,
In
it's
fact,
great for that.
Absolutely. I've got, it's a very old white plastic chair. You know, the
the patio stuff.
reclining ones.
Yeah.
And it brings it up beautifully.
Brilliant.
And I've had that years and years, that chair. But it does, you know, and also very good for inside your greenhouses. Excuse me,
Yeah,
'Cause
because
there's
you
no
have to be
chemicals
very
in there.
careful.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
what you
you're
use,
sanitising.
yeah.
Kills the algae of the
Some of the bugs and things, yeah.
Yeah.
All the
Yeah.
nasties.
Yeah.
Price-wise, we got a brilliant price for you. Remember, it should be almost £60. And if you go to Beldray, that is the price right now, $59.99. At Very and at Curry's, you're looking at pretty much £50. We've got it down to less than 40. And with that PayPal paying $15.31 on your first of 3 interest-free payments. 389805 is your item number there if you want to go for our steam cleaner.
Now, we have got so many great products available for you. It really is a show special from Beldray. 3 brand new products, and that, of course, is our fabulous brand new high-spec premium vacuum. Should be, when you see this in action, when you see the spec of this, should be hundreds of pounds.
It's that kind of look, and there's brands out there. If you're having all these nightmares at home, especially if you've got long hair, if you've got pets, the great thing with this is it's got that most amazing technology when it comes to tangle-free technology with a vacuum. It's got turbo power. It's got 3 different levels on there. It's even intelligent cleaning, so it knows if you get a blockage in that vacuum, it knows, and it'll take it and tell you to turn it off and clear the blockage. 671710 is the item number. Should be almost £200. And when we shopped around, we found it about 180, but we've got it down to 134.99. Don't even have to pay that. 47.31 on your first of 3 payments there. So 671710. There you can see it. It comes with all the accessories. It comes with a second HEPA filter. Now go to the website and you'll find everything we have available. We've got 3 Beldray specials for you. Not only the vacuum, not only the steam cleaner, we've also got a great lint remover, a debobbler coming up in just a second for you. Debobbler.
And it's going to debobble your clothes, so your clothes look new again. It's going to help your garments look fresh and new, get rid of the fuzz and the bubble, and trim off the extra threads and things, the bobbles, the lint from the furniture. Well, last time we had a product like this, oh my goodness, it absolutely flew, and you're loving it today. $19.99, and wait till you see it in action. 2 different powers as well. Really easy to use, and a super long actual continual use time, which is phenomenal. So please get this home, and as and when you need it, you're going to be ready to go. I think every home needs all three of these products
They're
today.
real household essentials, aren't they?
Yeah.
Absolutely. You know, that makes that look quite big on there, I think, that
Well, when I
graphic.
saw the pictures, I thought, oh, it's going to be really big and bulky.
It looked like a big
Exactly.
kettlebell, didn't it?
Yeah.
It's not. It's,
I mean,
it's
look
very
how
compact.
It's lovely and tiny. I mean, it's so nifty.
It's a little
It really, and it's so lightweight. You've got 2 speed settings on this. So, and also you've got an extra large pad, so therefore you can do a larger area at once. So think about your curtains, also your upholstery. I've done my wool winter coat.
Yes.
You know.
Yeah.
Under the arms, I get
yeah.
it gets all
School
bobbly under the arms.
blazers and things like that.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
School jumpers. I
Also-
think we get lots of favourite clothes, don't we, which we wear time and time and time and time again. Sadly, the more you wash them, the more tired they look. This is going to bring them back to looking fresh and new again.
Yeah, absolutely. And tell one of the places is, you know, if you wear a handbag or a strap across,
Oh, yeah.
you know, the body ones across, that's what causes
wears
friction.
there, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Friction,
So, you know, and also,
Look at
I've
this.
Oh, my goodness.
I've just.
That is so good.
I mean, it's quite
And
a
that's
bit.
all those bobbly bits that
Yeah.
you want
Yeah.
rid of off the
Yeah.
top of your jumper,
Yeah.
isn't
And,
it?
and have to say, this jumper's not that old.
But it does age it, doesn't
It
it, when you
does,
get all
yeah.
those bits on there?
You know, you can't buy these inexpensive fibres and not have some sort of,
Yeah.
you know, wear on them quite quickly. But this just brings it back, you know, and you get a little bit longer wear out of it. I mean, we've all, well, I've done it, I know that, with my husband's razor. You know, I've
What,
gone
your
down.
clothes?
Yeah, very
Oh, I'd make
gingerly.
a
I don't know what I
Right,
feel more sorry for, your clothes or your husband's face when he uses the razor afterwards.
Well, he had a few plasters around his chin, but you know that's
do that at
Use-
home.
Don't order
No,
one of
don't
these.
use
Don't use your partner's razor. Oh, funny.
So
and it's
with
completely
this, I mean,
cordless as well. That's
Yeah.
the other thing. You're not tied or
Yeah.
tethered to
No.
it.
And it's sort of kind to your clothes. It's been designed and developed for this, for all fabrics as well, Bev.
absolutely. And also, you've got up to 3 hours on one charge.
That's correct. I was going to say that. I was like, can't be 3 hours. 3 hours on one
Yeah.
charge.
Well,
So not-
150 minutes, so that's probably just 2.5 to 3 hours.
Yeah.
Close to 3.
Brilliant.
I mean, let's face it. How many jumpers could you do in 3 hours?
But the nice thing is,
Even I'd
you're
struggle.
you're only going to use it as and when you need
Yeah.
it. You'll put it to one side, and you know that it's going to last, you know, for that 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
And then you recharge it, so you're going to get loads of jobs done with that. You're absolutely loving this. You're loving everything, actually. But as we said, when we had a product similar to this, and this is higher spec than we had previously, it sold out very quickly. So if you want it, 772 361 19.99 is your price. Don't forget, if you put that in your basket with other items, only one delivery, and as soon as you spend over £30, you can use PayPal on our website as well.
look at that.
That is so good.
And that's
I mean,
it,
that's
isn't it?
brilliant.
It's all
That's
that
the
stuff you want
sleeve.
And
rid
that
of.
could be
Yeah.
on your sofa. Perhaps you've got a sofa that you've had for years, but and it's gone a
Not
bit
done
bobbly,
any
looks a bit
damage, like.
tired. Just things brings things back to new, doesn't it?
Pillow, you know, cushions.
Yeah.
Cushions and
and
cushion
things like
covers,
that. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you could take that if you wanted to on holiday. You know, if you're going somewhere.
You
and
really do like that, don't you?
I
It's
love
like you're-
it.
Are you taking it on holiday as a friend? Or?
Your best mate.
I'm taking this one home.
We need to give it a name.
Yeah.
It's got to have a name.
We do, you do.
19.99.
It's lovely. We'll
put a little face
Brilliant
on.
price.
Yeah.
Don't need any batteries because it's USB rechargeable, remember, so you can recharge. And like Bev said, 2.5 hours of use. You'll never do
good.
2.5 hours in one go, will you? A website to find everything. It's a Beldray special show. We've got 3 brand new products. We've also got some other household essentials that you can see there from Beldray. If you do multi-order across the show, you'll only pay 1 postage. So if you want to go for a vacuum, you want to go for that lint remover, you'll only pay that 1 postage. The first item that you see there, talk about latest technology when it comes to floor cleaning. This is the Airfinity Cordless. Bev was telling us this is Beldray's best-selling vacuum.
Yeah, absolutely best-selling vacuum, and you will see why. It looks high-tech, it looks premium, and it is premium, and it should be really, because of what it does, how it works, the power that it's got, I would say hundreds of pounds. You know, when you look at similar vacuums with this sort of spec, you could be spending 300, 400 pounds. 134.99. You've got up to a 45-minute runtime, 29.6 volts of power. Of course, it's completely cordless, but it's a digital motor. You've got great control, but you know the power is going to last. And honestly, you have loved every demonstration, more people put it into baskets, because it picks up just brilliantly as a handheld, as a reach vacuum, as a cordless upright.
And when you see that technology there, you look at that and you think, there's certain brands out there where the price for something like this would be hundreds of pounds, close to 500 pounds for this kind of technology. You've got a brushless digital motor. You've got 3 different levels of power. You've got an eco mode on there. Your dusting brush is included, built in to the actual machine when you're using it as a handheld. And you can go from any floor surface without changing anything. All the technology built into that one machine. And the price is brilliant, because we thought it was going to be £200, 199.99.
And it's worth every single penny of that, but we are completely market beating and beating our price completely. But elsewhere as well, go to Beldray, and they've got great prices, 179.99, 179, of course, they're at Amazon. I trust Amazon, they do great deals, always check their prices, we're beating them. Currys, you can see £179. Our price, again, you can split that cost over those 4 payments. So £47.31 is the first of those 3 payments. 3-year warranty with this. Beldray are a company that have been going for 153 years, and what they don't know about what we need in our homes, we don't need to know, because honestly, they truly are passionate about bringing you quality products that they can give a 3-year warranty on. So please, if you're thinking, should I, shouldn't I, get this home and just see the power, see the quality. Know you've got that peace of mind. However messy the house is, you've got a vacuum that's going to do the job every day, day after day. And say, when you get a 3-year warranty, you know that machine is going to work for you. You saw a little parking station there. It comes with the parking station as well.
Yeah, so if you want to store it away in the utility room, it'll sit on that parking station. You can see there with the hair, that tangle-free technology stops the build-up of hair on the brush head, as you can see there. The lights are there as well for you. Those lights are going to illuminate whatever area you're cleaning, but it is about grab and go cleaning. Cleaning at the touch of a button. The integrated brush tool, the crevice tool's included as well.
Even the sort of length they've designed the crevice tool, so it is going to be great in the car to get right down by the seat belts. It's going to be great as well to do the chairs, you know, your sofas. And they think about absolutely everything, and loving this. I love this head as well. I love the size of it. I think a lot of vacuums have gone to much smaller heads, which means it's going to take you longer to do a big room.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I love the design of the brushes. They've thought of everything, haven't they?
Absolutely. I mean, you know, this is top-notch, this vacuum cleaner. And also, they've made things a lot more accessible. You know, honestly and truthfully, I hate it when you have to get a screwdriver.
Things are awkward,
you know, and it's fiddly and all the rest of it. But with this, that's how easy you take the brush out.
That was a bit sneaky, Beth.
That was a very bit sneaky. Now, I don't know if you can see that just there. That is the hair detangler, and it feeds itself through there and then just cuts it off, so it stops it, from actually falling around the brush.
Right.
Because if it's wrapped around the brush, it makes a brush slower and less
it affects
effective.
the pickup, doesn't it? Yeah.
So that does that. So cat
hair, dog hair, your hair, threads and things if you're a dressmaker.
Yeah. Also,
brilliant.
you know, the nylon bits on a rug or on your carpet, the threads that go around there. But I just want you to have a look at the actual brush. If you can see, it's shaped like a V. Okay? And that's designed to be able to push the hair to the centre, which directs it to the hair cutter that's down there.
Right.
And so, therefore, that's why it's this shape. But also, there is different fabrics to use for the brushes, because obviously there's different sizes of dirt. You might find fine dust, you might have larger particles, and that just helps to be able to make sure it gets it all. And you can keep that nice and clean if that's what you want to give it a wipe.
Well, easy, isn't it, to take that out and just
Yeah,
clean it up?
absolutely.
That's the easiest I've ever seen, because they can be so fiddly to get out, can't
well, that's the thing, or you have to go and get a screwdriver.
Yeah.
And if you've got acrylic nails,
Yeah. Well, sometimes you need
Give
a
up.
coin, don't you?
Yeah.
But then you start rubbing that bit down,
yeah,
and then
yeah.
the coin
Yeah,
doesn't
it
work.
wears,
it
doesn't
wears.
it?
Now
What's
this is the
this?
battery, which sits obviously like so.
Again, everything looks such great
Very
quality.
sleek,
Yeah.
isn't it? Yeah.
Absolutely. But also with this, you can charge just that. You don't have to have that on show if you don't want to.
So you can put that on the side and
you can
charge
put
it.
that on the side and have that on your worktop or wherever, just like a mobile phone charger. Now, the first charge you use it, you must charge it the full 5 hours.
Now, this is
Okay.
important.
Okay.
First time only we're talking
First
about.
time only. First time you get it out of the box, when you get it home, do a full charge without being tempted to switch it on halfway through.
Yeah.
Because it needs to kickstart the memory cells that's inside the battery.
So you want to fill that memory up,
Exactly.
and then as and when you can
As and
charge
when.
it.
You can do it 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 2 hours, whatever you want
Yeah.
After that.
afterwards.
I tend to use our machine and then put it on charge straight away.
That's how I do mine.
But then some
yeah.
people will just leave it on
Yeah,
charge.
my mum just grabs it, uses it each day, and then when she sees it's going low, then
Yeah,
she'll
she waits
charge
It will
up.
tell
Yeah.
you on the display at the back, it'll count it down. So it tells you when
So you
you're ready.
know.
Yeah, you will know.
Great.
Yeah, you'll know. And also, it doesn't lose power gradually when it's counting down.
So it keeps
It
full-
will keep it full
Right.
power, and then it will
Right.
automatically switch off.
Right,
Brilliant.
which is
So-
great because you want that full power continually. Digital motor, which is great. You've got that LED control screen as well. I love that. That just reminds me of
That's
a really
so
expensive
high-tech.
car.
Yeah,
you know,
like the
screen.
readout on your
Yeah.
dashboard. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's so high tech.
It's really top end, really expensive
It
looking.
is, yeah.
You think I was thinking about £400 or £500 when I see that kind of technology.
Oh, absolutely. And also on that display, it will tell you if there's a blockage. So,
This is
you know,
good.
like we pick up, like, I don't know, Lego, jigsaw.
Yeah, no
filter,
telling, is there? Yeah.
Barbie, that used to be our favourite one in the house. There are 2 symbols on here. One is to tell you what part of the blockage is. So if it's in the bottom
Tell you
part,
where it is.
Oh,
it'll
God.
be that, the other shape. All this is in the instruction book. If it's the other shape, which is like a brush with a line through it, that will be on the upper part of the motor. So you know exactly
to
where
look.
the
Brilliant.
blockage is. It will automatically shut off after 8 seconds, so it doesn't do damage to your motor if you inadvertently pick something.
They've
like
thought of
that up.
absolutely everything. You've got a market-beating price. We're absolutely so busy this morning, which is great. It's as long as the stock is there. Over a third of the stock has gone, but so much in baskets. Sadly, if we sell out, of course you can buy it elsewhere, but you will not find it at our price of £134.99. You can go to Beldray themselves. I mean, they've got a better deal than our regular deal, £200, £179.99. Amazon, they do the best prices, £179, as is Curry's. Our deal, market beating, shows special price. As long as that stock is there, you have got the opportunity to have that reduced price, but also to split the cost if you're ordering on our website. So £47.31 is the first of those 3 payments.
You are shopping for all our Beldray specials. If you're going for that steam cleaner that we've got, remember that is the latest and greatest. Again, it's a digital handheld steam cleaner. It's constant fill. It's got that instant constant fill technology. The speed steam, however, we only spent about 10 minutes on it. A quarter of the stock there has gone. It heats up in a matter of seconds
20
to get
seconds,
you started.
which is absolutely crazy. An exceptional value for money. You can see there, if you have to go elsewhere, because I think some of these items are going to sell out, you can buy it elsewhere. But you'll kick yourself because you've got it there £20 more there at Beldray themselves. Very have got it at 50. The best price we found, Curry's there at $49.99, so at $39.99. I think every home should have this. Just think what you're saving on buying cleaning products from the supermarket, because with the water from your tap, you can turn that into powerful steam that will kill germs and clean just brilliantly.
If you want to go for that, $39.99 comes down to $15.31 on your first of 3 interest-free payments. And remember, you'll use that all around the home, kitchen, bathroom, indoors, outdoors. And we'll try and get some more demonstrations in.
And loads of attachments as well with that. So
all
grab that while the stock is there. You won't believe how clean your home will be when you use the power of steam. But we just love Beldray products. Beldray, what they don't know about what we need for our homes, we don't need to know, do they?
No, not at all. And don't forget, Beldray was the first ones who invented the adjustable ironing board.
They did, didn't they?
Yeah.
That's where it started.
So,
Going back a few years.
Yeah, just a few. You know, in fact, I think 1960 something, I think it
When
was.
they brought that
I can't remember the exact date. But, you know, they've been going since 1872. So they've got to be doing something right.
153 years.
Yeah, absolutely.
Great.
A long, long time. And they don't make like furniture and things like that. They concentrate the technology into our domestic household and just making our lives a lot easier.
Yeah.
And make products that are going to last. Everything comes with a 3-year warranty. Just register it online, which is incredible, I think, for products.
Yeah, absolutely.
At these kind of prices.
Yeah.
Especially.
Well, you know, I've paid more than this for
a 3-year warranty. On a product.
On a telly, I did.
I can believe it,
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
performance-wise with this as well, when you see it working, upright handheld reach, it's top spec performance as well, isn't it?
It does, yeah. In fact, it's one of the Beldray's best-selling
You were saying that to us, yeah?
Yeah, absolutely. And it just makes life a lot easier because it takes the hard work out of it. You know, it really does. And you're not going to scratch the floor because it is designed to do your hard floors. You know, you've also got none of the scattering at the side, so it takes it in both sides, you know, not just at the front. The lights, I always think, are a good added thing. I mean, when they first came out, I thought, what on earth do you want lights on a vacuum cleaner for? But do you know, round the back of the door where it's dark.
Underneath your bed and things.
Sometimes a corridor can be dark, can't it?
Yeah.
And you can vacuum and then the light will come through the front door.
And you're
like, I've missed bits. Whereas when you've got the light on the vacuum, you don't miss anything.
No,
this vacuum's going to find it, I think, on its own.
And you can get underneath everything, obviously.
Yeah, you under beds, under sofas.
Absolutely. Now, I tell you, if you've got a darker wood floor, a good test for this is don't put your light on in your home. Just use the lights of this.
Okay.
You are amazed at the fine particles of dust that's there that you can't see. But as soon as these lights get onto it, you'll see. And you will see it literally making a track through all that.
Brilliant.
Yeah, it is. Another thing is I tested it on. I know I keep going on about cat litter, but cat litter is very dusty, okay?
Yeah.
And the floor that it's on is quite a darker wood. So, of course, it's just a white film of footmarks all the way across. And I thought this will be a test because it can pick the big bits up, but will it remove the fine dust?
Yeah.
But yes, it did. It made the lines in where I was going. In fact, I could have wrote my name.
Yeah.
And that's the design of the head. It's got really clever head with really clever sort of bristles that are designed to pick up all and everything. And great as well with hair. That tangle-free, the way it cuts the hair. The head is brilliant. I love the size of the head as well.
Yes, it's
a
nice
lot of vacuums, they've gone tiny
They've
heads.
shrunk the heads, yeah.
Which means it's going to take you twice as long to clean your home.
Absolutely.
Whereas when you've got a nice big head, that room is cleaned, you know, really quickly.
Absolutely, you're going to cover, you know, a wider area in one go.
Yeah.
Now, there's quite a substantial amount of dirt down there, okay? Hopefully your carpet's not quite like that, but just to sort of say whether... Now, this is on Eco, right, for a start. Okay?
Now we've got twice as many people ordering as stock we've already sold, and that's why.
That's eco. Now I'm going to put it onto.
So that's the lowest setting.
Eco's the lowest.
We're on to normal now.
Fabulous.
Look
Now
how
I'm going
it's
to put it
grooming
on
the
to
carpet as
turbo.
well. Oh, you can hear that.
And it's picking up every last bit, and you've got small bits, fine bits, big bits, hair in there. How often are you down on your hands and knees? You vacuum, but there's still a bit of hair. There's still a bit there that the vacuum just won't pick up. That's picking up every last bit.
Isn't
and
it?
actually, on one passover, though you do
Yeah.
go back and forth, that first pass through,
Yeah.
you can see it's got the lot. I
Yeah.
love the way it puts the lines in the
Now,
carpets
the
as
thing
well.
is, if you're doing this with a vacuum,
Yeah.
okay, two things you're doing there. One is you're creating a lot of static,
Yes.
which is actually holding the dirt to the carpet that you're vacuuming.
Right, right.
And secondly, you're wearing yourself out.
Yes.
You know,
You're
You
doing
don't
the
need
hard
it.
The
work.
vacuum should be doing the work. not you.
Beldray's
Exactly,
doing the work
exactly.
today, yeah.
Now, I wish I had this when my daughter was at home, because she was very much into hair extensions.
Okay.
Yes, yeah, lovely.
All over the
Lovely,
house.
yeah.
And they
Not much
do
on her head.
Oh, everywhere, yeah. Sink, bath, you name it, hair
It's
extension.
everywhere.
Yes, yeah. In fact, the cat had a go at one of them once. I think she thought it was a spider or something. But anyway, I used to spend hours, you know, the little tiny pair of scissors trying
Chopping
to cut
across the brush bar.
Yeah,
But you
absolutely.
don't, that's the technology. It doesn't get that build-up,
No,
does
it
it?
doesn't get the build-up because it pushes it into the centre where the hair detangler is, and it literally, if you like, separates it out, puts it into the tangler, cuts it off, and then it sucks it into the engine.
So tangle-free
Worth it for
technology,
that.
Yeah,
and
just
for
for
this
that.
price, oh my goodness, I mean, they've thought of everything.
Yeah, they have. Well, you know, have you noticed, like, I don't know, you know, with like your remote control and my washing machine, I've got programs on that I thought I've never used in 10 years, you know, because you tend to stick
You
to
do, don't you?
so
Yeah.
many, don't
Yeah.
you? And that's the thing with Beldray. They don't give you things really you don't need.
Yeah.
They listen and think,
That's enough, that'll
People's-
do.
yeah,
It's all the
people are saying-
essentials, latest technology,
Yeah.
and those latest innovations that Bev was talking about as well, all built into this machine at such a great price. I love the fact you go from one surface to another, but you're not having to change anything, are you?
no, not at all. Now, this is on eco.
Wow.
So I'm not doing any hard work whatsoever, but also it's not scratching the floor. I put it on normal. Okay, that's your normal. So you've got the choice if you want to go on to normal. And then if you really want to go on to turbo, you can still do your turbo.
And none of those settings does it blow the dirt.
No.
A lot of
Nope.
vacuums on a hard floor, you know, like a
Scatters it
wooden floor,
everywhere,
a
doesn't it?
kitchen floor. It seems to blow the dirt rather than suck the dirt in. You're chasing, you know, that fur ball across the room.
Yes.
Whereas this, it doesn't blow, it sucks every last bit in. It's
Yeah,
brilliant.
absolutely. And don't forget, you've got like your 3-stage of filtration. You've got your HEPA filter at the top. You've also got another filter, and then you've got the main filter, which is here, which are all washable, so you can keep them nice and clean. And also, it's so important to keep your filters clean,
Yeah.
no matter what vacuum you have, whether you've paid £500 for them.
Yeah, it affects the performance if the filters
Exactly.
aren't clean.
If you
doesn't
don't do that, with this, they give you a spare set, so consequently, you can have one drying while the other one, you're using the other one. Now,
it? Over
the
here.
inexpensive, shall we say,
Nice description.
carpets. Let's say
this is in our dressing
we've all
room.
had them. We've all got them. Yeah. But the thing is, they have an awful lot of nylon in. And nylon creates static, as you know. And the more you go in backwards and forwards with the
Yes.
vacuum, the more static you get in.
Yeah.
And that's why you think, well, this damn vacuum's not
It's not-
picking
yeah.
it up.
Yeah,
I hadn't
yeah.
even thought that, yeah.
No, it's not that. It's because the carpet's holding on to it. But it doesn't matter with this.
It looks like a different carpet, doesn't it, when
does,
you're
yeah.
vacuumed?
I mean, let's face it, I don't think there's any fibres in this carpet whatsoever to lift up. But I have to say, Beldray has found it.
And again, picks up brilliantly. So whether it is the doormat, you know, with the sort of the thinnest sort of pile, or whether it's a thick pile carpet, you have got a machine that's going to do the job for you. You're going to do the job so well.
Great.
Remember, up to a 45-minute run time. You have got a spare HEPA filter. There's 3 levels of filtration as well. You're seeing it on the carpets, the hard floors. It's a handheld. It's a reach vacuum. Honestly, whatever job you've got to do in your home, this cordless vac is going to do it. Beldray's best-selling vacuum.
Yeah, and when you see it there in the upright configuration, remember, it's really easy to transform it into a handheld. First machine I've seen that's got that built-in dusting brush on the actual machine. Whether you're using it upright, handheld, reach, whether you're going from tiles to laminates to carpets, it really doesn't matter. This machine will work on everything, and the technology for this kind of price is absolutely spectacular.
It's so high spec, isn't it?
Brushless motor, digital brushless motor.
Yeah, absolutely.
I love the LED control as well.
Yeah, it's really easy to use. And plus the fact is, you don't have to press and hold the button.
Yeah.
Because you choose what you want, whether you want eco, normal, turbo.
Okay.
But when you've decided the button to
you
switch
just
it
press
on,
that.
just press it and hold it on.
Great.
And when you finish, you can press it and switch it off.
Right.
Brilliant.
So if you have dexterity problems, you're not pressing and holding that button, which it can, you know, really be uncomfortable.
It
after
can,
a
yeah,
time.
if you're holding buttons on
Yeah.
or messing around.
When you listen to
Absolutely.
the spec and when you see the machine, I mean, it looks fun. It looks like a super premium machine that should be hundreds of pounds. You've got such a great price, but only as long as the stock is there. Market-beating deal. Our deal normally will be £200, so you have got a special, and it is a time-limited offer. I'm just not sure how much time we'll have, because 40% of the stock has sold out and gone. So sadly, when it sells out, of course you can buy it elsewhere. It's Beldray. It's a brand you know, but you will kick yourself, because sadly, not our deal.
At Beldray directly, you're looking at £179.99. At Amazon and Curry's £179. We've got it on this first show at £134.99 for you. And if you want to spread the cost interest-free, use your PayPal online on the website, £47.31 on your first of 3 interest-free payments. Even if you've never shopped with us before, you just need that item number 671710.
Yeah, really easy to order with us, and so many reasons to shop with us here on Shop on TV.
At Shop on TV, our goal is to provide you with the best shopping experience possible. Our team of shopping experts is dedicated to sourcing the latest, greatest and most desirable products at the lowest prices available, delivering them to you quickly and conveniently, and ensuring your complete satisfaction. We're passionate about maintaining the highest standards of quality and service every step of the way, from design to dispatch. You'll find us on ITV1, ITVX and STV from midnight to 3 a.m, Freeview channel 89 from midnight to 6 p.m, and on YouTube at Shop on TV Live. Our daily broadcasts are your TV window into the global marketplace, presenting you with a collection of carefully curated must-have items, demonstrated by our on-air team with honesty, integrity and trust. Plus, there's even more in our online store at shopontv.co.uk. So when it's time to shop, shop on TV.
Really great to have you with us here on Shop on TV. We've got a Beldray morning this morning, and you are loving it. 3 brand new products, 3 very special prices, and everything with a 3-year warranty as well. Just register it online. But you are loving the best-selling Beldray vacuum that they do, and we're loving it as well.
Well, we've never seen technology like this before, especially at this kind of price that we've got for you. When you see the digital readout, because it's a brushless digital motor, that means longevity when it comes to how long it's going to last. You can see the quality and the finish on the readout there. It'll tell you what power mode you're on. You've got 3 different power modes on there. You can also see tangle-free technology when it comes to hair. So it's brilliant if you've got pets. That readout, really simple and straightforward. Don't think it's complicated. You press the power button on there. You use that little trigger button underneath in the handle. It's a real ergonomic design in the palm of the hand, isn't it?
It is. It really does have that look of a super premium vacuum. And then when you see how it works, when you see that technology that Sean's telling you about, it should be really hundreds of pounds. However messy that house is, and whether that's you, whether that's pets, whether that is cat hairs, dog hairs, your hair, whether it's kids, you've got the vacuum for every single job. Virtually one pass over, and whether it's a hard floor, whether it's a carpet, a thick pile, fine pile, whether there is loads of hair, perhaps you're a dressmaker and it's cotton threads, that very clever sort of tangle-free head will actually take the hair and will cut that hair so it doesn't tangle around that head, which of course does slow then a vacuum down. So it very much cleans itself, detangles itself. That's your handheld, and that's got an attachment that gives you a brush instantly, but then it's got a brilliant crevice tool that has a really good length to it, allowing you to get right down the edge of the sofas, or in the car, right down by the seat belt. And because it is completely cordless, you can take that anywhere. Inside, down the summer house, the car outside, caravan, absolutely brilliant.
The power of the battery as well, it's equivalent to, if not better, than a corded vacuum. If you've had cordless in the past and it's been a really weak battery, remember on one charge, this can clean up to 45 minutes.
29.6 volts of power, one of the most powerful vacuums that we have. It stands by itself as well, though it does have a parking station, so if you do want to attach it to a wall or into a cupboard, you can clip it onto the parking station. And when you initially charge that battery, give it 5 hours, but then charge it as and when. So you have got up to 45 minutes, like Sean says, so you might want to just keep using it until the 45 minutes are ready. You might want to charge it each time you use it. And the thing with cordless technology is you will have a cleaner home. Because it used to be a big old job, didn't it, cleaning?
The cleaning day, wasn't it?
There'd be, my mum would be a Wednesday and a Saturday, get the big vacuum, and it weighed a ton, didn't it? And you had to plug it in, find the plug that was empty, and where are the plugs? They're behind sofas there. You know, you were forever trying to get to the plug, tripping over the wire, and they never, ever reach the top of the stairs. Why do they never make the wire long enough to do the whole... This, you can just keep walking for 45 minutes, if you like, go as far as you like, and there's never going to be a wire to trip over. You're never going to have to unplug and replug. And honestly, the pickup is incredible. Blown away, just one pass over, whatever floor we've done this on, it's picked up every last bit.
Such great technology at such a fabulous price, remember. Our normal price, close to £200. Well, we found it elsewhere for you, but nothing like the price we've got it for on the show. Beldray directly, £179.99. Amazon and Currys, £179. With us, £134.99 is our price, and that comes down to £47.31 on your first of 3 interest-free payments. So 671-710. If you've not shopped with us before, it's really simple. You just add that item number into your basket, whether it's on the phones or the website. If you do want to call 03333 241 241, the team are there waiting to take your call. But this really is latest technology, isn't it?
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, things like this hair wrap to be able to cut the hair that gets entangled around brushes. I think that's on its own. If it just had that, I'd be more than happy with that. Because, I mean, it just makes it so much easier. But you've got 3 speed settings. So, you know, whether you want eco, normal or turbo, you've got that turbo. Especially if you've got pets, it just gives you that extra boost. You know, you might not need it, but it's there if you do. Also, with this, now in the past, we used to judge a quality vacuum by the wattage. So we'd go and look and think, well, you want at least 1800 watt motor for it to be powerful, and they came as the premium. Well, that equates to what they call KPAs, which is usually about 20 to 25. That's how they measure the power on your vacuum.
Corded vacuum.
Yeah, on the corded vacuum. So it's 20 to 25 KPAs. This one will produce up to 28 KPAs.
Gosh,
so if you're wondering,
So, you know, if you're thinking to yourself, cordless, are they as powerful? Well, we've gone up a level now because the batteries are becoming a larger battery, but they're becoming streamlined, which is giving you the power that's in there. That also gives you up to 45 minutes run time, which, if you think about it, if you were pushing the vacuum around a home for 45 minutes, you'd probably be able to do all your neighbours as well.
Yeah,
You know, it's quite a long time. With these, once you've charged it up first, which I mean is by the time you take it out the box when you get it home, your first charge has to be the full 5 hours. Don't be tempted to go and switch it on halfway, because you need to build the battery cells up. Once you've done that first charge, you can charge it then as and when you want. It can be 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 2 hours, whatever you want.
And that digital control, that LED control, tells us when we need to charge it. So we often charge ours as soon as we've used it, so we know it's always sort of full. But this will actually say when it's getting low, and you'll know. My mum will use it until she sees it's getting low, and then she'll charge it.
Right, so you can see the 3 symbols on this one. We're still on the green, and we've been an hour and a half, I think, now.
Right.
Okay, so you've got the 3 symbols. It will count down to when you use it. Also, that's in eco mode, the first mode. If I want to put it into normal, I just press that and away we go. That is your turbo mode. And then equally, if I want to bring it back to eco, it's that simple. The button to switch it on is underneath the handle, so you don't have to press and hold it. You just switch it on and away you go.
Our vacuum was hundreds of pounds, and you have to hold the blooming button on.
Do you really?
And it gives you we call it a vacuum finger.
That's why we
get
charge
a really
it.
achy finger, and it always tends to rub as well, because you know, whereas you just clip that on.
And that's why we charge it as soon as we finish with it, because it's a short run time. It's nothing like
And it was hundreds of pounds. Yeah,
absolutely. The technology has advanced so much now. So we've got a digital system. We've got 3 speed settings. We've also got the larger capacity of battery, which is a 29.6 volt. So consequently, that gives us a long run time of up to 45 minutes. But that gives you the choice of whether you want it on the eco setting or the turbo or whatever you want. You've also got aluminium poles, so it's keeping it lightweight, but you've also got the sturdy part of it. You've got 3 levels of filtration, one of them being HEPA. You've got another small filter inside there, and then you've got your main body of your filter that sits there. Now they're all washable, but when you wash filters, never put them on the radiator to dry.
Right.
Let them dry naturally. Just put them on the draining board and just let them dry naturally. Because whatever vacuum you have, whatever filter it is, if you wash it and dry it on the radiator, they will shrink. It's the nature of the vacuum, of the types.
And of course, you get a spare, so whilst you're washing and drying one,
you don't have to wait
you've
for it
got
to
a second one to be in the vacuum.
Absolutely. Then if you want to use just this part of the vacuum,
I love the way it looks.
It's brilliant.
It's so cute.
But this I love, because I lose things. Now it's attached, so I know exactly where it is.
And when you've got it as the handheld, that is the attachment you'll use a lot on it.
Well, you naturally do, because you just think to yourself,
it's right there,
I'll just do that. I'll do the shelves. I'll do the top of the telly. I'll do the mirror. You know, and you don't want anything.
The photo frames, the picture frames and all that.
You don't want anything to scratch.
Same performance as a handheld. There's no compromise on power.
That's your power.
It's all in
so
that
whether you have that or that in, you've still got your power. The thing of a lot of vacuums is the power is at the top, but the batteries aren't powerful enough to put that same power from there down to the bottom.
Right,
And it gets weaker.
Right.
Well, with this, that's not the problem, because you've got 29.6 volt battery.
And you get a crevice tool included as well.
You do.
Long crevice tool, which is brilliant. Like it's a really good design, that, for the side of the car seat. After you said that, I was like, oh.
Yeah, sometimes they're a bit too short, aren't they? And they don't actually really go anywhere.
No, because that's longer and slimmer, I can actually get that between my seat belts in the car.
That's where we drop all our snacks. We need it. We need it.
Popcorn, crumbs, nuts.
Yeah. There were loads of crisps and all sorts.
I bet.
In fact, I found a lipstick I didn't know I liked. Anyway,
brilliant.
You know, that was another thing. But yeah, it's the only one I've ever been able to get down the thing. And also, as I say, with this, they will sit on the base on here. So consequently, you can do high up.
Nice.
So reach vacuum,
Yeah.
cobwebs.
And you can hit yourself a back of head with it as well. Or you could put that onto the end of there and you've got a fantastic stair one.
Great.
Oh, yes, when you use that as a handheld with the big head on to do the stairs, they are done in an instant.
Yeah.
Virtually, if you're running up the stairs to get something, you may as well vacuum as you go.
yeah.
Because it's not plugging in a big vacuum, doing part of the stairs, and then you've got to unplug it and carry it up the stairs and then come back down. You're in an instant, you've done it, honestly. It's brilliant. I think that's why you keep a cleaner home, because when you see the dirt, you'll just grab it and use it.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, also, when I change my bed once a week, and while I change the bed, I use the big part of the brush as the handheld
mattress.
And do the mattress as well.
So they all interchange, all the tools.
Everything all interchanges, and so you've got the best of both worlds. You've got handheld. Now, if you break the prices down, I mean, some of the handhelds, which are nowhere near the battery of this, you are talking of about £79 just for that. And it's a one-trick pony.
Yeah.
You know, it might have a spare tool and that's about it. But this, you've got handheld, high reach and a vacuum, which does all floor surfaces.
And tell us about that fabulous head as well, because that, if you have got cats, dogs, if you've got long hair, you were saying about hair extensions and things like that, or if you're perhaps a dressmaker and there's forever threads, and one of the worst things for a vacuum is long hair and threads that normally would get completely tangled round the brush,
you see it, don't
and
you?
you're trying to
There,
cut it out because the power's not so good anymore, it's not picking up so well. You'll never be in that situation with this, will you?
No. In fact, I do sometimes for the cat protection, I'll crochet blankets.
Oh,
you know, for the
right,
cleaning.
yeah.
And I sit at night and quite happily sit crocheting. But the other night, I dropped the wool down onto the floor. So, of course, I went to get the vacuum next day and it sucked the wool straight off. Cut it straight off. And I thought, oh, well, we'll have to change colour then now and have a different one.
Funny.
So, yeah, I mean, if you're somebody that does knitting and things like that, you know, all those little bits of...
Any kind of crafting, because it can be so messy, can't it?
Yeah, absolutely. So, you know, there's that. Also, you've got this strip of material that goes round. Now, what that does, it literally polishes the floor for you, if you like.
That's why the black tiles look so good.
Yeah. It does. It just, I mean, what it is designed to do is just pick up that fine particles of dust. You know, and also you've got different ones. There's a squeegee on this one.
Gosh, yeah, that's unusual,
as well.
isn't it?
Now, that's fantastic for hard floors like lino and things like that, because sometimes they can be quite slipping and it, you know, especially if you drop sugar or something like that, it will slide. Where this, with it being this like squeegee type, literally pushes it up, and each one of this is got a groove in it, and that helps to push that dirt. Because it's shaped in this V point, it pushes it down to the bar, which in turn takes it into the suction.
Brilliant.
So it's so well thought of. It really is what I would say a top-notch vacuum.
Yeah, and we are at the busiest point of the show. So many of you have got these in baskets. You've got to confirm your orders and check out if you want to make sure you've got it. It's the first show we've done, and it's absolutely flying. 50% of the stock now.
Yeah, it is. It's a time-limited price, but we're now not sure how much time you've got because half the stock has already sold out and gone. If you do have to buy it elsewhere, of course you can. It's Beldray. It's a brand you know and you can trust. Been going over 153 years. Everything comes with a 3-year warranty as long as you register it online. So when you do find out our stock has gone, we've sold out, you can buy it at Beldray themselves. It's better than our normal price of $200, so good deal, $179.99. Amazon, they do some great prices, and they've got a good price, $179. As Currys have the same as well, but nowhere near our $134.99, which we also allow you to split that cost as well.
$47.31 on your first of 3 interest-free payments. We've got loads of demos to show you. Remember, one vacuum for every floor surface, one vacuum up high, down low, as a handheld.
Yeah, as a handheld,
one machine.
Take it out to the car, use it in the car.
Yeah, caravan.
I put the swing cushions out the other day.
Oh, yeah, you take it down to clean those?
Yeah,
oh, yeah,
so, you know, I just run around in the... Because they'd been in the shed and you just think, I don't want anything
Any new friends?
Got more legs than I've got, so I thought, right.
Oh, we had a lovely friend when we got home last night.
yes.
Did you?
Biggest spider I've ever seen. Strutting across the landing.
Stopping you going to the toilet, he was like,
Oh,
oh,
yeah,
no.
it's gone.
Yeah.
We released him.
Yeah.
Did you
all right,
release
yeah,
him?
yeah.
I released one once, and he run to come
Came
back
back.
in the house. I said, no, no.
Happy house. So we're on tiles now,
Yeah.
Bev.
The thing is, we have different types of floor surfacing now at home, and so consequently we want something that's going to do it all. I don't want to have to be bending down a purpose to say, you know, I've got to change something on the vacuum to do the floor surface. And that literally, as you can see, it's going, I mean, that's literally polishing.
Now, we are so busy for this. You're thinking about those hard floors, those tiles, getting that shine, picking up every last bit of dirt, whether it's the big bits or the little bits. But then this is going to be just as good on your carpets, your thick pile, your thin pile, your rugs. It's going to be great on your wooden floors. You're absolutely loving this. And it is Beldray's best-selling vacuum.
It is, yeah, absolutely. And as I say, I like barefoot clean floors because I don't wear slippers. And so consequently, I don't want something that's going to...
Yeah, you feel every little thing, don't you?
all the bits. Now, obviously, we've got carpet, we've got all different types of flooring, so consequently we want to be able to know it's going to do this. Now, we like the lines in the carpet, so we want something that's going to literally plough through that dirt. Okay.
Look at that. And one pass over, you needn't have gone back. It picked every last bit up. And rather than a lot of vacuums, when it's a big bit like that, it would
Now I'm going to
push
lift that up, so I'm only going over the once, okay?
I love that. And you can see the lines.
Yeah.
So if you want to get that look in the carpet, so it really looks like you've vacuumed it and the house is super clean, a bit like the lines you get in the lawn when you mow the lawn brilliantly. That is a great way to vacuum.
I want people to know I've done the vacuuming. That's
Yes,
good. I like that.
exactly.
And it does look so clean, doesn't it? And picking every last bit up. And whether it's fine bits, whether it's big bits, whether it's, you know, hair. And remember, it's not going to tangle. It's got that tangle-free technology.
And it's super quiet. What level are we on now, Bev?
Is.
What power
We're
level
on
is
normal at the minute, yeah.
that? So that's the second level. Remember, it's got eco, normal and turbo.
Vacuums used to be so noisy.
Well, it was the whole house was awake, wasn't
Yeah.
Look at that.
My mum used to vacuum on a Wednesday and a Saturday, and Saturday it was Tiswas.
Yeah.
Oh, and it was so noisy. I like, well, bless them. We should have been vacuuming. We're sat watching
you should.
Tiswas.
Your friend's mum.
Like,
Your
so
friend's,
loud, Mum.
Your friend's mum used to vacuum to get you out of bed.
Oh,
Yes.
my mum used to do that.
Stay at my friends. They
Because
used
it
to,
was so
they used to
loud.
deliver. Well, they used to wake us up to deliver the papers with the vacuuming right up to the bedroom.
Oh,
Come
my
on.
mum used to switch it on and leave it on the landing outside my...
will get
So you can't torment the kids with this because it's not that
No,
loud.
it's not loud.
Well, no, you can't, that's for sure.
So we've gone super shiny polished tiles. We've gone carpet.
The carpet looks amazing,
And
doesn't
now
it?
laminate floors as well. So
Yeah,
your wooden floors.
laminate.
Because some vacuums, I know all vacuums suck, but a lot of vacuums on a hard floor like this tend to blow bits everywhere rather than actually taking it into the vacuum. So I think it's a really good test.
Also,
this sort of floor.
not all vacuums are designed for wooden floor.
No, and a lot of
Because they
people
can
don't
scratch.
Yeah.
So therefore, you probably look and think, do your floors look a little bit dull? That can be fine scratches if you looked at them closely. So with this one, it's designed for all of your floor surfaces. So this is eco, just to show you that we can do eco, okay? And you've got eco. Again, you're not scattering it. And normal. We'll do the normal.
Now, we've still got nearly as many people ordering as stock already sold. You do need to check your baskets out. Get this home, do your own demonstrations. Honestly, up to 45 minutes run time. You will have a cleaner home because it's completely cordless. It's quick, it's easy. You're not the one doing all the hard work. You're not back and forth with this vacuum. Whatever floor surface, it's picking up brilliantly. As an upright, as a handheld, as a reach vacuum.
And it's what you said, it's not scattering the dirt everywhere, even on these hard floor surfaces. This is the turbo mode, and it's still not loud, is it?
No, it's not. It's so quiet.
It's really
and I love the tangle-free technology. If you've got, long hair, cat hair, dog hair, threads and things, if you're a dressmaker, you know it's not going to get tangled around that very cleverly designed head, which even the size of that head.
Yes, it's larger.
A lot of vacuums have gone really small with heads, which you might think, oh, it's light and it's compact. But actually, that's going to take you twice as long to vacuum a decent sized room.
Exactly. This is what I call a definite vacuum somehow. You know, when you get some and they feel very flimsy and they're, bouncy all over the place and stuff.
It's really well built.
It feels definite.
And the clean, we can see every time you do a demonstration, the clean, the results that you get with this, because it is a great build, but it's latest technology. It's brushless digital motor as well, isn't it?
Absolutely, and also you've got 3 levels of filtration, which are washable, which is fantastic. You also get a spare filter in the box, so you can have one drying while the other one.
Yeah, that's great. You get the parking station you just saw there as well. You've got the power as an upright, as a handheld, as a reach vacuum. Whatever the situation, whether your house is full of kids or dogs or cats or it's just you that's really messy, you've got that tangle-free technology, which is going to be brilliant for the things that normally wrap round a brush and normally slow a vacuum down. It stands by itself, and you'll love the LED control that's going to tell you when it needs charging. Going to tell you as well if anything's stuck inside there. And the attachments, even they have been designed brilliantly, which sounds silly because you'll think, well, most vacuums have a crevice tool, but it's the actual length of that crevice tool,
the length, the shape.
that it is going to get to. Some crevice tools now are just too short, so you can't actually really get anywhere.
No, I mean, as I say, it's the only one that I've been able to get down between where the seatbelt is, where everything seems to fall. It's down that bit down there. And it's the only one I've got
And you can take that out to the car in an instant. How many of us have had extension plugs? We're hanging on to... We've got a drive that's like that, so you're trying to stop the vacuum rolling down the hill whilst you're trying to vacuum in the... Completely cordless. And Beldray, very proud to say, more powerful than your old corded machines?
Yes, absolutely. Normal KPAs are between 20 and 25 on an old.
What is that, a KPA?
Well, it equates it to your 1800 watt motor.
Right,
So your old plug-in.
Right.
Because that's what we used to go for. Or we'll have 1600, or we can afford the 1800. More power.
Right.
So therefore, they use the terminology of KPAs, which is 20 to 25 on your old corded vacuums. This one is 28 KPAs.
Brilliant. So it's even more powerful. Now, if you want to get hold of it, now is the time. If you've got it in a basket, you must check it out. Over 50% of the entire stock has already gone. You can still add it to your basket, though. 671710 is your item number. And take advantage of that price. It's down to $47.31 on your first of 3 interest-free payments if you use PayPal. Now's the time to check those baskets out.
At Shop.The, our goal is to provide you with the best shopping experience possible. Our team of shopping experts is dedicated to sourcing the latest, greatest and most desirable products at the lowest prices available, delivering them to you quickly and conveniently and ensuring your complete satisfaction. We're passionate about maintaining the highest standards of quality and service every step of the way, from design to dispatch. You'll find us on ITV1, ITVX and STV from midnight to 3 a.m, Freeview channel 89 from midnight to 6 p.m, and on YouTube at Shop.TV Live. Our daily broadcasts are your TV window into the global marketplace, presenting you with a collection of carefully curated must-have items, demonstrated by our on-air team with honesty, integrity and trust. Plus, there's even more in our online store at shopontv.co.uk. So when it's time to shop, shop on TV.
Welcome to Shop on TV. If you've just joined us, it's Beldray. It's brand new products at very special price.
And we're talking about a steam cleaner, a handheld steam cleaner that heats up in
20 seconds and you are ready to go. Honestly, this is that cleaning product that you are going to use time and time again. You're not waiting. Our steam cleaner, about 7 minutes to heat up. 20 seconds, you're ready to go. Super compact as well. And when you clean by steam, you are deep down cleaning.
Now, all the accessories that you see there are included. You've got crevice tools, you've got an extension tool included, you've got a window squeegee there, you've got the sockets that you need. Now, price-wise, this is a machine that should be £60, $59.99. And we shopped around to take a look at the kind of price that you would pay if you don't get it with us. At Beldray.com directly, $59.99. At Very, £50. At Curry's, $49.99. With us, it's down to $39.99. And this is chemical-free cleaning.
Yes.
It's the power of steam. Honestly, this is the latest digital machine as well. We'll show you the technology. And again, heating up in just 20 seconds. So it's that grab-and-go cleaning when it comes to steam.
Incredible price. Remember, you're killing germs without having to spend a fortune buying all those cleaning products down the cleaning aisle. Perhaps you want to be kinder to the environment. You are. You're using water, and it's turning that water into steam that is going to sanitise, deodorise and kill those germs. And it is so quick, so compact and so affordable. Every home, I think, should have one of these. 3-year warranty, just register it online at $39.99, a 3-year warranty, brand new today. So you really grab it while the stock is there. For difficult jobs like the oven, windows and mirrors that smear when you clean with steam, all of a sudden is easier to clean, but it seems to stay cleaner for longer, Bev.
Absolutely, and that's down to the fact is you're using Mother Nature at her finest.
Yeah.
It's just water. You're not using chemicals. When you use a chemical, you leave behind a sticky residue. And if you can feel it being sticky, also the germs will stick to it a lot easier.
Well, you can clean an area and you clean the bathroom. You can walk back in and there's dust again around the sink and around the bath. That's it.
Yeah.
Clean your bathroom with steam, and for days you'll walk back in. It'll be like ding,
Still
like,
clean.
still
It is.
clean.
It
I love
does
it. I
stay,
love it. And it smells fresh. Though there's no smell to steam. It just smells like a really lovely day after it's rained and then the sun's out.
Exactly.
It's just fresh air. It's
Yeah,
heaven.
absolutely. And it's a lot easier and a lot quicker. Now, the thing is with these jug kettles, which they've been around a long time, is when you use the water, you had to wait for them to cool down.
They were pressurised.
Before you could add any more. And it was usually halfway through cleaning the hob or the oven or something like
You have
it.
to stop.
Yeah, absolutely. So Beldray have changed all this. You can actually fill this as you're using it.
Whenever you need to.
Yeah,
So use
wherever
it for
you
as
need
long
it.
as you like. Just keep refilling it.
For as
Great.
long as you like. Now, I'm just going to turn it. Just be careful because I'm going to turn it towards the camera, OK? So this is your on. Now, what this is doing is the temperature. Now, obviously, we've had this switched on earlier. Now it's up to temperature.
It only takes 20 seconds, doesn't it?
20 seconds from cold.
I can't believe it's got an LED screen like that for $39.99.
And also, this will fluctuate up to 140 to 100.
OK.
So it's going over the 100, but it won't clean until it's set to 100.
It's got to be up to that right
And then we know
temperature.
it's killing germs and things, don't we?
Exactly. Now, if I press this, just hold that, the little lock symbol, you've got 2 symbols flashing.
So 2 levels.
So, 2 levels. We've got low level, steam, high level.
Right.
So now we've done it, and I'm going to turn it round because it's going to start very suddenly.
The steams are coming.
It's got great
And it's coming.
power, hasn't it?
Okay, it's starting to come. And you can see it's constantly keeping that temperature. It's going up and down, up and down. So it's keeping that temperature at the right temperature.
That is powerful for a
It
unit.
is powerful.
This
And the
kind of price.
thing with steam is it gets everywhere as well. It's going to get round the edge of the knobs. It's going to get round the edge of the toilet, the hinges
All the
to the
nooks and
toilet.
crannies.
You'll be blown away. Even if you think you've got the cleanest house, steam will always find the dirt, won't it?
But the thing is, it's smear-free cleaning.
Yeah.
Great.
So fantastic for mirrors and stuff like that. But you're sanitising that surface. You're not adding a chemical to it, which then will end up in the water table if you're not careful.
And if you're putting food directly onto things like chopping boards, or perhaps you've got a little one's high chair, you don't want to leave sort of a bleachy layer or a nasty layer of nasties.
Not at all.
Whereas you're leaving it completely naturally clean.
But how easy is this? Barbecues inside the oven. All this, it dissolves grease on contact. It is nature's degreaser. I'll tell you one of the best places for using this in the kitchen, and that is your extractor fan.
Oh, yes.
Now,
The amount of...
good
They are
night.
greasy. And, you know, that steam's going to break down the grease, so you virtually do just wipe it away.
You do. That's all you do. That and the microfiber cloth, that's all I use.
Because it's chemical-free.
And kinder on your
Absolutely.
pocket, because if you... £39.99, how many cleaning products would you buy for 30? Not many, 39.
Well,
that cleaning aisle is so expensive
You were saying, Bev,
now.
the amount on average that you spend in a year.
Yeah, between £350 and £450, £450 a
Easily,
year on cleaning products.
Different cleaners, different sprays, kitchen, bathroom, wipes. You've got one machine to do all of that, and all you need to do is fill it with water. It's going to pay for itself in an instant, and it's a deep down clean. And honestly, you will find it stays cleaner for longer, because a lot of those cleaning products leave a sticky residue and it seems to get dirty again so quick. There's your machine. Remember, it comes with all the attachments we're showing you as well, and you can split that cost. Incredible saving. But of course, with PayPal, £15.31, that's the first of 3 payments. I love that extra sort of long arm.
It's like an extension, isn't it? Yeah, brilliant. So if you want to get into all the nooks and crannies, up high, down low, if you want to put the machine flat on a surface and then your hands free, Bev was saying earlier.
Yeah, absolutely, and then you're not holding the jug. You know, it's entirely... Because once you've switched it on, you don't, like, have to keep pressing the button.
Right.
Now, defrosting your freezer.
Oh, it's so good.
Is extremely good. But as you can see, obviously, somebody's put the tomato sauce in and it's got
Is that what it is? That was a chocolate gâteau. Ooh.
And again, the nice thing is, I use this in the salad trays and things.
Yeah,
because
in the fridge.
Yeah,
You're
absolutely.
not leaving anything nasty. You can put the food directly onto there.
Yeah. So you can just sanitise it all, and you're getting rid of the smells as well.
Yes.
And that's the thing. In fact, you can smell the tomato sauce, can't you?
The amount of steam that's coming off this machine, remember, price-wise, it's $39.99. Chemical-free, breaking down the dirt, the grease, the grime. It really is a great way to clean, isn't it?
And it's ready to use in 20 seconds.
Yeah, absolutely.
This, I think, is a necessity for every home.
Yeah.
And when you steam with, or clean with steam for the very first time, you'll be blown away how deep down clean items are and how they do stay cleaner for longer.
So you can see
Look
we've
at
only
that.
got that bit done, but we've managed to
think
do
we've
the
got rid of
bottom
half.
bit, and all that dirt's gone onto here. So that then goes in the washer when you finish.
Great.
So they're reusable, and all these come with it. But also, you get a window squeegee with it.
This is good.
So now you can go and put that on there, but it's also great for the shower enclosure. So, you know, as well, so that clips onto there, so you do the glass.
Yeah.
You can also do the mirrors and things like that. You can take it outside and you can go and do the windows outside if you want to. Because, I mean, let's face it, something like this is a lot easier than struggling with a larger machine.
Yeah,
you know,
so
you've got
handy,
the
isn't it?
choice.
And if you've wanted a steam cleaner and they've always been too big, this is the thing with this. I think it's a brilliant size, but there's no compromise on the performance.
No.
Seeing the amount of steam that comes out of here.
I know. I mean, it really is a powerful little thing. You've also got an anti-calc filter in there. So therefore, if you live in a hard water area,
Brilliant.
that does help as well. Heat up time 20 seconds, as we've said. So, you know, something you could keep under the sink, and then you think, right, I'll go and just clean the fridge. You're going shopping and you think, well, I'm going to stock the fridge up, I'll give it a quick clean before. As I say,
it is
defrost
quick.
the freezer. Yeah.
20 seconds
Really?
and
Exactly.
you're ready to go.
Yeah.
So compact, even perhaps for a motorhome or for a caravan.
Oh,
you know, it's going to go
fabulous.
into
Yeah.
that cupboard, and you know, at this price, you could have one in the caravan and one at home,
Yeah,
couldn't you?
Yeah.
And please, if you've never cleaned with steam, it is quite incredible the results that you can get. And if you are wanting to be a little bit more eco-friendly, if you're kinder to the environment, it ticks all those boxes.
It really does.
As well.
Price-wise, absolutely brilliant. $39.99. Whether it's the kitchen, whether it's the bathroom, whether you want to use it in all those nooks and crannies that are really difficult to get to, all the accessories that you can see there included, and we can use it on the trays.
We've got the band in.
We
When
have.
did the band come? Now we've got another demonstration to show you, and I think steam is great for this. Chopping boards. A wooden chopping board I love, but
Yes.
how do you clean it deep down clean?
Well, you can't
Because I don't
put
want to put a bleach on there.
No, you can't put them in the dishwasher.
Oh, well,
No,
I
they
have,
break
and they just
up.
fall to pieces,
Split,
don't
yeah.
they?
They
Yeah,
all
they
fall
can't
apart,
bear
yeah.
the heat, yeah.
Well, you see, with this, you can sanitise this by using it. And also, for this price, you've got a 3-year guarantee.
That's crazy, isn't it?
I mean, that's amazing.
I did have to check the box for that, because I was like,
That's when you went running off,
$39.99. Really?
Just got to register it online for that. But this is what we're talking about when we talk about the power of steam that you can see here. Getting deep down into all those crevices, getting rid of all that dirt you can't see as well as
Yeah,
what
so if
you
you've
can.
been cutting things like chicken breasts and things like that, I'm always really wary when I've cut chicken, because then you want to perhaps do some
Yeah.
bread on there, or you want to do some fruit. You know you've deep down cleaned
Gosh, look at that.
the dirt you can see and the dirt you can't. That's brilliant.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you've sanitised this, like you've said. You can now use it to cut bread on or something like that.
you know it's
Or you
clean.
might be, you know, cutting onions.
Yeah, well, that onions, fish and things
Smelly
like
things,
that. And
yeah.
then you do
Yeah.
some bread and you think, oh, this tastes like fish.
That's a bit
Garlic.
funny.
Yeah.
And then because you haven't cleaned
Yeah.
the chopping board properly, you know you're deep down clean. Around the whole of the house, whether it's kitchen, bathroom, handheld that is ready to use in 20 seconds, all those attachments that we've shown you, and just water from your tap. And turning that into steam that is going to give you a deep down clean, kill germs, and steam gets everywhere.
Do you know, I was looking behind our tap in the kitchen. The build-up of the hard water behind the tap is shocking. And you can't get a cloth there to clean, but
Yeah.
power of steam, it will blast it through. All around the outside of the sink, all around the outside of the hob.
Yeah, the hob is a great
All the
sort of
grease.
test to it. You might think you're the cleanest, but wait till you get around the edges of the hob. Grout tin, the taps, mirrors and windows smear-free. The oven, which can be a horrible thing to clean. And normally the product you use to clean an oven is vile. It makes you cough and splutter.
yeah.
It's got skull and crossbones. You are cleaning with the power of water that's turned into the most incredible steam for $39.99.
Price-wise, we've got a brilliant price for you. Remember, if you buy it elsewhere, you're not getting it at this
don't
kind of
buy it
price.
elsewhere.
No, get it now with us at $39.99, because at Beldray, it's $59.99. At Very and Curry's, it's pretty much £50. We've got it down to $39.99, and that comes down to $15.31 on your first of 3 interest-free PayPal payments if you pay online. 389805 is your item number, whether it's the website shopontv.co.uk or the phone 03333. You can go 241241.
Brand new with us as well, 3-year warranty, just register it online, and that is your price. Honestly, every home should have one of these, but if you've got a caravan, why not have one in the caravan as well? And remember, it's that very much instant steam, 20 seconds and you're ready to go. And I would clean the bathroom first, and you'll be blown away, not only how clean it is, but how it stays clean for so long. You walk in that bathroom time and time again, you're like, it's still clean, it's still fresh. But check your baskets through. 389805 is your item number. Don't miss out on one of the best deals we've got from Beldray.
There are 3 convenient ways to place your order with Shop on TV. Just scan the QR code with your smartphone's camera app to view the current on-screen item. Or go directly to our website, shopontv.co.uk, where you'll find all the products in today's show. Simply add the items you want to buy to your online shopping basket and check out. Prefer ordering by phone? Give our UK-based customer service centre a call on 03333 241 241. Friendly representatives are available to assist you 24 hours a day. Straightforward shopping with Shop on TV.
It's really great to have your company. We've got amazing Beldray products.
At Shop on TV,
goodness, this
our
is
goal...
a vacuum like no other. This vacuum is absolutely incredible. Great looking, but it has such high spec that I think it should be hundreds of pounds.
Yeah, whether it's an upright handheld, a reach vacuum that you want, it's all right there. Now, price-wise, we've got a brilliant price. You can take a look. It should be almost £200, our usual price. We've dropped it down to £134.99. At Beldray, £179.99. At Amazon and Currys, £179. But with us, you've got it for £134.99. And if you want to use PayPal Pay in 3, you can spread the cost interest-free. £47.31 on your first of 3 interest-free payments. So 671710 is your item number. Whether it's the website or the phones, get it now from Beldray.
Really great to have your company. You've turned on just at the right time. We've got Beldray's best-selling vacuum, brand new, with us at an incredible low price. And that price will blow you away when you discover the technology behind this vacuum. LED screen, digital motor, 3 levels of filtration, up to 45 minutes runtime. However terrible your home is, whether that's down to you, the cats, the dogs, the kids.
Mother-in-law's coming.
Yeah, and you have got anti-tangle technology. It doesn't matter what you're picking up. It could be the cat hair, the dog hair, your hair. It could be fine bits, big bits. It doesn't mind what's there. It will tackle it, and it will virtually clean itself as well, tangle-free.
That tangle-free technology, so you don't get that build-up. If you've got pets, it's going to be brilliant. That digital LED control panel that you see there, it's a digital brushless motor. It's got an integrated brush tool. It's got a crevice tool. It's a handheld that's going to be brilliant because power-wise, it's 29.6 volts of power. It's more powerful than most corded vacuums because of the battery power that you've got there, and up to 45 minutes runtime on one charge.
Beldray have been going for 153 years. What they don't know about what we need for our homes, we don't need to know. Because honestly, they really do bring out that best technology. With that peace of mind, you've got an item that you'll use time and time and time again, day after day after day. 3-year warranty, but you do want to shop really smartly for this. It is a time-limited offer. But I'm not quite sure what time we have because 50% of the stock has already sold out and gone. And for me, I do look at this visually, and then when you see it in action and think this should be £300 because it is phenomenal.
When you see all the technology that we've got here, but let's see it in action straight away. Bev is here to show us just how good it is.
Oh, what a power in this vacuum cleaner. I mean, this is awesome. All the features on this vacuum cleaner, it just makes vacuuming a dream if it's possible. But look at those results. One pass over and you get those nice, sharp, clean lines.
And it is edge to edge. It's on the hard sort of wooden floor, I think, is a really great test because lots of vacuums, though vacuums are all meant to suck the dirt in. Lots blow the dirt away, don't they? And you're chasing it around the home. But you saw every last bit. But wait till you see it on the carpet. It's thick pile, fine pile. It gets, you know, deep into that carpet, even leaves the the clean lines in the carpet. You know, when you mow the lawn and you've got the lines, I think it just looks, that's how your carpet can look. It looks amazing.
But if you're thinking, is it a good price? Well, let's take a look what you pay elsewhere right now. At Beldray, directly, £179.99. At Amazon and Currys, £179. We've got it down to $134.99, a brilliant saving. And if you want to use PayPal Pay in 3, $47.31 on your first of 3 interest-free
You're
payments.
going to kick yourself if you miss out on this deal because you are spending so much more, even with Amazon. So please grab this price because I think you're going to be blown away with just how good this vacuum actually is.
I was.
Yeah, there's so
We all
much.
have
isn't
been.
there?
I mean, it's great looking for a start, which I know a vacuum doesn't need to be great looking, but it does look so high spec and so
High spec, high tech.
premium. And when you see it in action, it's exactly that.
I mean, it is. I mean, let's start at the bottom and work our way up. Floor brush, okay? We've got an anti-tangle on there. And what it does, it pushes the hair into a point, literally. It puts it through the detangler, cuts it, and then sucks it into the actual
When you
container.
showed us inside that head,
Yes.
you see all that cutting technology. I mean,
You
it's
do,
really clever,
yeah.
Because
isn't
that
it?
can be
You
a
do.
real nightmare if you have got long hair, cat hair, dog hair, threads perhaps, perhaps you're a dressmaker and things. Once that gets tangled round the head, you're trying to get it off with scissors and the
we've
pickup's
all
not so
done
good,
that.
the
Yeah.
head sort of slows down.
Yes.
We're never going to be in that situation with
No,
this.
not at all. As you can see how it's shaped in like a V,
Yeah.
okay? And what that does, it wraps, when the hair gets wrapped around, it forces it down into where the cutters are, which are down here.
Yep.
That cuts it off, and then the machine just literally feeds it into the
Great.
container.
It's so
and
clever,
it's so
isn't it?
simple,
Yeah.
yet it works. My daughter used to have hair extensions when she was at home.
All around the
I
house, none on her
wish
head.
I'd got them. Honestly, it was an absolute nightmare. But also, you've got different textures on here because there's different types of dirt. You might have a small piece of dirt, you might have larger pieces of dirt. Also, it picks up the fine particles of dust as well. So consequently, it's not just a floor brush. It does other things.
So it's designed for whatever dirt there is and also designed for whatever floor you're on.
Yeah.
There's like a
Yes.
squeegee, so if it's a hard floor, that's going to be great, like you say, for the little bits. But then you've got this really soft brush as well, so again, great for the hard
For
floors
wooden
and the
floors.
carpets.
Yeah, for the carpets as well. As I say, different types of texture. You've even got this velvet type of material which sits on the bottom of that, so it catches any fine particles of dust and takes it into the unit. So it just makes the whole part
process
of that
easy, yeah.
so easy.
And the other thing I love, I think a lot of vacuums, and I don't know why, they've all gone quite compact. So they've got teeny heads.
Yeah.
You're like, that's going to take
Double the work,
twice as long
yeah.
to vacuum the house
Some of them
now
are
because
much bigger than this.
that's it.
Yeah.
So you've got a really decent size, so you know you're going to get a room done really quickly.
Absolutely. But, you know, they've not sort of made it heavy and laborious by doing that. I mean, that's the battery, so you can have that on the worktop charging. You don't have to have the whole unit if you don't want to. Also comes with a wall mount, so you can keep it hung up if you want to out of the way. Just makes it easier. Now, this is 29.6 volts, so this really equates to being more powerful than your corded vacuums. Because in the past, we measured vacuums by 1800 watt, 1600
the plug-in
watt.
vacuums,
Yeah, the plug-in ones, the corded ones. The industry calls them KPAs, okay? And that's how they measure it. And a corded vacuum of about 1800 watt was between 20 and 25 KPAs.
Right.
This one is up to 28
Wow.
KPAs.
So more
okay?
powerful.
So
Fabulous.
more powerful.
We
You've
like.
got, and that's for the cordless, okay?
Yeah.
Run time of up to 45 minutes,
Brilliant.
which is a long time. I mean, how far can you walk in 45 minutes?
Yeah, that's a lot of
Me,
cleaning.
not very far, but, you know,
We
I'm
never
sure you can.
vacuum for 45, well, I don't, 45 minutes, no.
No, I'd be able to do mine and half at
Yeah,
neighbours
half
as
the
well.
street.
Yeah, as you can. Also, you've got 3-stage filtration in this. You've got a HEPA filter. You've got another filter besides underneath the HEPA filter, but also you've got this large filter here as well. And all those three are washable.
Great.
You get a spare HEPA filter in the packet.
Included.
So while one's drying, you can have one ready to
And do
use.
your own research on HEPA filtration, why it's so good if you do suffer with allergies and things.
Yeah.
Of course, we're going into the summer and
Yes.
things now. HEPA filtration is phenomenal.
Absolutely, especially at this time of year, you know, with the allergens and hay fevers and stuff like that. Okay, apparently the tree pollen's very bad this year.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to have to switch it on, so I'll have to shout at you all now. Okay?
Oh, maybe
This is
not,
your
because
just-
it's really quiet.
It is quiet,
isn't
it's
it?
quiet. This is your battery symbol. Now, we've been on the air, what, 2.5 hours now, is it? Or something like that. We've used one symbol.
Great.
Okay? So you've got 2 minutes.
So it's going to tell
like
you
that.
when you need to charge. Once you get to the red, you can charge it up.
Yeah.
But after you've initially charged it, you can charge it as and when, can't you?
Yeah,
if you want
absolutely.
To...
Yeah, when you first have it, in fact, I'll switch these off while I tell you about that. When you first get this home out the box, do your first charge of 5 hours.
Okay.
And don't be tempted to switch it on halfway between, because you need to kick-start the whole of the memory cells in the battery. Once you've done that first initial charge, you can charge it as and when. You can do 10 minutes, 12 minutes, 2 hours, whatever
We
you want to
charge
do.
after each time we use it, or my mum will just
Yes.
leave it until it
She'll
needs
run it down.
charging,
Yeah,
and then
absolutely.
she'll charge it. So it
Yeah,
doesn't matter
it's
how you do it after that.
entirely left to you.
Yeah.
Just that very first one. So when you've got it out, you will see it's on Eco. It's preset to be on Eco. To change it, just press and hold there. Goes on to normal, because you've got 3 speed settings. Again, on to turbo. And so therefore, to get it back, you just press again and it takes you back to that. You don't have to press and hold the button. It's on, or you switch it off. Okay?
Great.
So you're not walking around holding the button. Now, all of the tools, whether you want to use the larger brush, will also fit
Right.
on the bottom. So then you can use it for cleaning stairs or mattresses. Now, this is
That's
one thing I
clever.
think is ingenious, because I always lose mine, but it's fitted to
built
the actual
into the machine.
And that's an
So-
attachment you'll use a lot.
Yes.
As you vacuum, you might see a bit of dust on a picture frame or on the
Yeah,
TV.
absolutely.
And you can instantly
Anywhere.
take that off and then dust with it as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's
Venetian
nice
blinds
soft.
and things,
Yeah,
yeah.
so
Yeah.
you're not doing damage to it.
Yeah.
Also, you get the crevice tool. Now, it's extra long, the crevice tool. It's fantastic for getting between the seat belts of your car.
Yeah.
Okay, that fits inside there. Or it fits onto the end of the
Great.
pole if you want
So
to
you
do
can reach the
high to
cobwebs and
reach up.
things.
Nice.
Yeah, with it as well. So all in all, you've got a very, very smart, highly intelligent vacuum cleaner.
It is like latest technology all packed
Yes.
in with those great features like the anti-tangle when it comes to hair. You can go from any floor surface, can't
Yeah,
you,
it
as well?
doesn't matter what you've gone for. It doesn't matter whether it's hard floors, it's carpets or wooden floors, because not all vacuums are designed for wooden floors. Because what happens is it can scratch the floors.
Right.
And you probably look and think to yourself, the floor's looking a bit dull. That's probably because of the fine scratches that your vacuum may have done, where this is designed to do absolutely
The
anything.
brush is really cleverly designed for, as like we say, all floors.
Yeah, absolutely.
Even to the degree it seems to polish this one as well. The shine you get on this back floor is brilliant.
And also, I like the fact of the lights, because the thing is, you don't think that you need the lights, but, you know, underneath furniture or light around the back of the door on a dull day, or, you don't want to put the lights on in the house, you've got the lights on the actual machine.
I think
You know?
sometimes you can vacuum, and if the corridor's a bit, dull, the sun's not out, and then you finish your vacuuming, the light comes through the front door and you're like, oh, I miss bits.
There's loads of bits left on the floor.
It doesn't allow you to miss anything because those lights are there. However, Beldray will pick up on its own. It doesn't need you to see a great deal because it seems to find the dirt just brilliantly.
Absolutely, but I mean, look how it's not scattering all that debris around like some vacuum cleaners do. But also, it's got in between the actual grouting at the same time. So it's not only clean that debris, it's also what I call barefoot clean flooring.
Yeah, there's no tiny bits
No.
left. You and me are the
No.
same. We don't wear slippers in the house.
And sometimes vacuums can leave those little
And
bits.
you feel it. You
can't they?
feel every little thing, don't you?
Picks up the fine bits, but you're going to see it picks up the big bits as well.
Doesn't, you know, I don't like to feel there. It doesn't feel clean to me. If I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
Well,
feel
no,
it.
it's not, is it?
No.
It hasn't picked it all up.
Now I'm going to put this first on Eco.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so when we switch it on, the first one it'll come on is Eco. So we're going to do one stripe with the Eco, okay? Right,
Gosh.
one stripe on that. Okay,
So
we're going to go
lovely.
to normal
Yeah.
now.
It's quite a quiet vacuum as well. Vacuums
Very.
can be so noisy. Now, if the little one's sleeping upstairs, I think it's a vacuum where you could vacuum downstairs while the little one's asleep upstairs.
Yeah,
It's
easily.
not, you know, really,
No.
really noisy.
Now we're going to go to turbo.
Okay.
Now you can hear the difference in the motor, but again,
Yeah.
it's still not really loud, is it?
And look
No.
at that pickup. You could just do one pass over and it's picked every last
Right.
bit up.
Really
and there's all
good.
sorts of bits. You've got big bits, awkward bits, you've got
Yeah.
hair muddled in there and all sorts.
Glitter.
Yeah.
So if you're a crafter, absolutely fantastic.
Glitter you can see forever, can't you?
Yeah.
But the carpet where we vacuum, completely clear.
And you can see
Absolutely.
it there on the carpet, but then when we look in the canister on the machine, you can see the amount of dirt and debris, all those different
A
sizes
nice
we're talking
big
about.
canister as well.
Yes, large capacity, 700 capacity, 700 mil. So you've got a large capacity. And the thing is as well, with it being an air flow, in other words, it's driven by the motor which pushes the air through, like the old cyclonic action.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
It doesn't matter how really full you get.
It'll still have the same
It still
power.
has the same pickup.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
And as I say, well, however dense your carpet is, you have 3 settings of purpose to accommodate that. Because sometimes when your carpet is quite a deep carpet, like the shag piles and things like that, you don't really want it on too high. Because when it's too high, it's like ploughing a field.
Right.
Yeah, it doesn't lift the pile, it just goes over the top.
So you've got 3 settings for every type of rug, carpet, hard
Yeah.
floor, whatever
Yeah.
you're vacuuming in your home, because we do have lots of different floors now. You know you've got that right vacuum and that right power to pick up all and everything. Perhaps you're a hairdresser, perhaps you've got lots of cats and dogs, or perhaps you're a dressmaker. Remember, completely tangle-free, that head, which is very clever technology. You're never going to get the hair wrapped round. But then you've got that same amazing power, 29.6 volts of power, as the handheld. And I love that attachment that's always there, your dusting brush. Because as you clean, you will look and think, oh gosh, there's some dust. It might be under the toaster, it might be perhaps the Venetian blind, it might be a photo frame. You can go straight to the handheld, take it out to the car. Love the fact that all these attachments come alongside it. The parking station is a lovely idea.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is you've not got it on the floor, so you're not tripping over it. You might have small children and you think, well, if it's on the floor out the way, they're not tempted
See, we've
to
got
be
a
pulling it
really
around.
busy cupboard. And if we could hang that up, that's keeping some of my cupboard space
Yeah.
free
Yes,
on
of
the
course,
floor
yeah.
for
Some
something
spaces,
else.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's no good, it won't go in the wardrobe, will it?
No, definitely won't go in the wardrobe.
Not in my wardrobe, no.
If you want to go for this brilliant price, remember, 671710 is the item number. Price-wise, our usual price is pretty close to £200. We found it elsewhere, and they've got some good deals. Beldray directly, £179.99. Amazon and Curry's, £179. But nowhere is near our price, £134.99 is the price, and that comes down to £47.31 on your first of 3 interest-free payments. Now, we're fast approaching 60% of the entire stock gone. If you want to get it, if you've got it in a basket, do confirm your orders and check out. So we've done nice polished tiles.
Yeah.
The carpets were brilliant too.
We have.
We're on to tiles and laminate floors, I should say.
Yeah, laminate floors, and then obviously we've got this carpet that's on the end. Again, like we've seen with the tile floors, the thing is, not as I say, not all vacuums are designed to be used on a wooden floor, but this one is, and so therefore again you're getting those same results. This is on eco setting, so if you want to drop it up a little bit. You can do, it's entirely left to you, depending on what the debris is. That's on normal setting. Again, quiet, it's not too loud, so if you've got someone...
And it's picking every last bit up.
Yeah.
I think this is a really good demonstration, these sort of floors, because some vacuums, and I know all vacuums obviously have got suction to suck up the dirt,
Yes.
but some seem to blow the dirt away and you're chasing it around the kitchen, whereas this is sucking up every last bit, whether it's fine bits, whether it's bit bits, whether it's cat hair, whether it's dog hair, and you're seeing whatever flooring you're taking this vacuum to. It's doing an incredible job. Brushless motor, great technology, love the LED screen, 3-year warranty. It's Beldray. You know you have peace of mind. You've bought a big brand name. And I love the actual tangle-free technology in that head. They've thought of everything, haven't they?
Absolutely. I mean, as I say, my daughter used to have hair extensions in, and they get wrapped around everything. I sometimes do some crocheting, and the wall pieces that's left on the floor, you know, and you sit there and you're trying to fish it out of the roller. But this, it just takes it in, cuts it off, and takes it into the motor.
Brilliant,
so you've not even got it to worry about.
So you're never going to be in that situation where it's wrapped around the brush and the brush isn't
to go along the brush head with
properly.
a pair of scissors.
Or that situation where you've vacuumed and there's still a bit of hair that wasn't sucked up, and you're down with the sellotape and you're like, you're on your hands and knees doing the job and the vacuum hasn't done it. This will pick it up just brilliantly. Absolutely.
Now, if you've got... most carpets used to be what they called 80-20, which was 80% wool, 20% nylon. Okay?
Oh, right.
Then polypropylene and all the rest of it came out, and they were basically 100% nylon of some sort.
Yeah.
Which is fine, because that meant we could have carpet all the way through the house, we could have different colours and all the rest of it. But the downside to those was static electricity, because with the central heating at home, it created more static. Most of the nylon fibres that's inside there used to hold the debris on the floor. And the thing is, the more you go over it like that, backwards and forwards, the more static you are creating.
I hadn't thought of that,
So you want something that really and truthfully, that's going to pick it up in the first time, so you're not going backwards and forwards all the time over one area, creating more static, making it harder for you to pick it up. And I think that actually look at that. It's even brought the pile back of this, and I mean, let's face it, nylon ones haven't got any pile.
But it looks great.
But then it's going to be great for doormats. It's going to be great for the footwell mats in the car. Which can be a nightmare to try and vacuum. You have got the right vacuum for every single job, and the right vacuum in so many different ways. Beldray's best-selling vacuum, brand new with us here on Shop on TV, and stock-wise, absolutely flying. So many in baskets. Check your basket through. It is a time-limited offer, but I don't know how much time we've got, because 60% of the stock has already sold out and gone. And when the stock goes, remember, we're market beating. You'll kick yourself that you've missed out on our deal.
Price-wise, absolutely brilliant. The fact that you've got a machine that does everything in one, and you can see there at Beldray, at Amazon, at Curry's, it's pretty much 180 at all of those different retailers, with us $134.99 or $47.31 on your first of 3 interest-free payments. We've seen it as an upright. You can use it as a reach vacuum, but as a handheld, Bev, it's really easy to convert, isn't it?
Yep, you can actually use, you know, the larger crevice door that's on it.
Oh, right,
You put that inside there if you want. You've already got that, which is attached to it. Yeah, absolutely brilliant. Because the thing is, you know, it's like in the kitchen, toaster, bread bin, all those bits like the crumbs. You've got it to hand. I mean, you know, you're not going to lose it because it's attached to it. Also, thank you, with the crevice tool, slips into there as well, clicks in nice, extra long. So, you know, if you've got to reach somewhere, The stair joist, you know, the bit in the middle.
Yes.
You know, you're not bending down, hurting your back. Also, you can put this onto the end of the pole, so you can reach up high as well and get those cobwebs.
And reach down low as well and do the skirting boards or the bit in between your door. Why does that get so dirty?
Oh,
you know, when you open the door, and there's always bits there which are a nightmare to try and get out by hand. Vacuum them up, especially with that attachment.
Yeah. But that's very good for that part because it brushes it up.
Yeah.
You know, like with the grooves, it'll get into the groove as well. Plants. You know, the plastic and faux plants that we have. You can dust with that. I do the light fittings with mine. So consequently, you're not
Your
scratching.
chandeliers.
Oh, yeah. In the West Wing.
Very posh.
But that's an extra long one as normal because that enables you to get between the seat belts, you know, the car.
It's brilliant. The amount of technology that you've got here as well. When you see it in action on floors, up high, down low, you've got such great technology. And if it is quick, easy, grab-and-go cleaning that you want, that's exactly what you've got here. You can see, if someone's coming around in 10 minutes, grab it, grab and go and get cleaning.
A powerful brushless motor, completely tangle-free as well with that tangle-free head. The lights are there, so if you're going under the sofa, going round the back of a door, you can see that dirt. You'll love the tangle-free technology. So cat hair, dog hair, your hair, perhaps threads, perhaps you're a dressmaker, it's going to actually pick up all those bits, but it'll never tangle around the head. You've got that fantastic LED screen as well with 3 different speeds, eco, normal and turbo. And then all the attachments we've shown you are just designed the right size, which sounds ridiculous, but the crevice tool is the right length to get to the awkward areas. Lots of crevice tools now are so short. You can't get down
to where you
the
want
side
to
of the sofa. The head is a proper size head. A lot of vacuums now, the heads have gone really small, and then it's going to take you twice as long to vacuum the house. They've thought of everything. 3 levels of filtration, HEPA filtration. They give you a spare HEPA filter. I can't think of anything that Beldray haven't thought about with this vacuum.
And don't forget, it's got 3-year warranty.
That's brilliant. As long as you register online. This is the faith they have in all of these products, isn't it?
Absolutely. You know, they've got to have an awful amount of confidence in a product to give you a 3-year warranty.
Well, they're not a new company, are they?
Been going a little while, 1872, just a bit before we were born.
Only a bit, 153 years.
And honestly, what they don't know about what we need in our homes, you don't need to know, because all they've really ever done is design products to make life at home easy.
Absolutely, and that's their mantra, if you like, is to make life easier for us. They were the first ones that invented the adjustable hiding board, you know, many years ago. And look at the benefits of that, especially, you know, 5'3" and you've got someone who's 6'3".
Something for everyone.
And what we love is they do bring out the best vacuums, the best products for your home, but this is their absolute bestseller, brand new with us.
And great innovation, isn't it?
Yes, and such an amazing price as well. But remember, this deal is a time-limited offer, and we're not sure how much time you've got because the stock has absolutely flown. Over 60% of the stock already sold out and gone, and loads in baskets. Please check your basket through, because hand on heart, I do not think you will be disappointed with this purchase. You will be like us, thinking, should be 300. 350,
when you see even that LED screen, the technology that's gone into that.
It's high spec, it's premium.
It is, and the component parts, everything. It just feels quality. 3-year warranty. Now, if you're still sitting on the fence and think to yourself, is it going to be any good as my vacuum? Look at that pile of dirt that's down there.
That's a lot of dirt.
That's a lot of dirt, all right? Okay, and we're going to go straight through the middle of it.
And look at that. And that's why Beldray are quite confident to say more powerful than a corded machine, not unplugging and replugging, not tripping over wires. You've got a cordless machine that will pick up like you will not believe, wherever you need it to be. Upstairs, downstairs, going up the stairs, going out to the car, going out to the caravan, going down to the summer house. Perhaps you have the seats out in the garden this week because the weather's been a bit better. Well, it changes so quickly, but you could
Look at all
vacuum up
that
all the
in there.
seats.
All in there.
Even that, not only does it pick up brilliantly, you've got a really good size.
Yeah, a large
dirt collector,
container.
yeah.
And the beauty of this is, doesn't matter how, if you like, how big it is, if it's not got an airflow that's going through it, then it will start to slow down, but it has, and so consequently it's like a cyclonic action. It's keeping that airflow going.
No compromise in power whatsoever. Amazing filtration, a brilliant price, but
Crazy.
upright, handheld, reach. It's got those LED lights. It's got that fantastic brushless digital motor. That's just the quality, isn't it?
29.6 volts of power. You're seeing that pickup and runtime up to 45 minutes. We're loving the LED screen. We're loving the price, because price-wise, you will kick yourself if you don't get the deal today. Over 60% gone. You can buy it elsewhere, but on a whole, £180 practically. £134.99 is a time-limited offer, but we don't know how much time you've got because that stock is flying. Of course, you can split that cost to those 3 payments. £47.31 is the first of those 3 payments. 3-year warranty. And Beldray. They're not a company that's just started. Over 153 years of experience of bringing you the best items for your home.
If you've got it in a basket, make sure you check it out now and get your Beldray. We'll see you in a bit.
At Shop on TV, our goal is to provide you with the best shopping experience possible. Our team of shopping experts is dedicated to sourcing the latest, greatest and most desirable products at the lowest prices available, delivering them to you quickly and conveniently and ensuring your complete satisfaction. We're passionate about maintaining the highest standards of quality and service every step of the way, from design to dispatch. You'll find us on ITV1, ITVX and STV from midnight to 3 a.m, Freeview channel 89 from midnight to 6 p.m, and on YouTube at Shop on TV Live. Our daily broadcasts are your TV window into the global marketplace, presenting you with a collection of carefully curated must-have items, demonstrated by our on-air team with honesty, integrity and trust. Plus, there's even more in our online store at shopontv.co.uk. So when it's time to shop, shop on TV.
Great to have your company on Shop on TV, and Beldray is a product we all absolutely love. And this product, we had a similar product before. What happened?
It sold out, didn't it?
Yes,
Yeah.
very
This
popular.
is higher specification.
It is.
But what is it, Ben?
I love it. It's my new toy.
Your new friend.
I love it.
yes.
It's my new pet. It's a bobbler. Yes, you say.
So it's going to take all those bubbles
Yes.
off all your different
Yeah.
bits of
It's
material.
going to make your clothes look new again,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
when you wash clothes a lot and you've always got a favourite jumper or a favourite jacket, they do get bobbly and they look
yeah.
old and tired.
They
don't
do, absolutely. And I don't know, what they're using these days, but they seem to get bobbly a lot quicker.
Bubblier a lot quicker.
You try saying that
word,
at
bobbly,
whatever
isn't it?
time it is. Yes, but this, I mean, in the past, I have tried sellotape wrapped around the hand.
Yes, done
I've
it.
also tried my husband's razor.
Can't believe
I
that.
can't believe you did
I'm
that.
not sure what I'm more sorry for, the clothes or his poor face after you've used it on his
Well,
clothes.
he had a few plasters, but anyway, he's fine. Now, the other thing is you have to be very careful, because when you're using it with a razor, you're liable to nick the material.
Put a hole in the material, yeah.
This has 2 speed settings. Also, you've got a nice large circumference of the little cutter underneath. So therefore you get a larger area done.
Right.
Now, don't just confine this to your knitwear. Think about doing your cushions. They sometimes get a little
furniture, your sofa and things.
Yeah,
will go bobbly,
sofa,
yeah.
your bed,
Blankets,
your
yeah.
mattress,
Yes,
if it gets,
blankets,
that
yeah.
sort of thing, blankets. Also curtains, any soft furnishing. Your coats, for instance.
School blazers and
Yeah.
things like that, yeah.
Now, I'm very good at wearing my handbag, the
Like a
crossbody bag.
crossbody,
Yeah,
yeah.
absolutely. And that's what causes friction, and friction creates bobbling. Where with this, it's so quick that literally you just go over this area. I mean, this is on low setting. You want to put it on the higher setting. I tend to do it in a circular motion because I find it easier, because I'm actually lifting the fluff up, but if you don't want to, you don't have to. It cuts either way, either up or down. But let's have a little look and see, and that was on the low setting, okay? Now to clear...
Oh, wow, this is the bits we're on about. And that's what's making your clothes look tired.
Yeah, it's not just those bobbly bits, though, is it? A lot of things like that get like a fuzz build up on top of it.
Yeah, well, that's it.
On things
and
as well.
It really ages it.
It's friction. You know, that's what it is. Ironing alone creates friction.
Right.
You moving your arm up and down,
Well, I get
as you can
certain
see.
fabrics, like this tweedy fabric.
Oh,
I've got it on
yes.
here.
Yeah.
There's a
Hold it
build
there,
up on
then.
here.
Yeah.
Look at
Oh,
that.
here we go. Here we go.
Oh, look at that.
Live result.
Wow.
Yeah,
Let's have a feel.
absolutely, yeah.
Is it nice and smooth?
That's great. You can see it's gone.
Gosh.
Yeah.
So you said about winter coats as well. It's for me. It's always underneath the arm area there.
Is that 'cause you do that?
It's because I do that all the time. Look at that.
There's
That's
all
how
sorts
those
of
two pieces.
And it has made your jacket look new again.
Other
'cause it's-
side, please.
It's, yeah,
Other side.
and it's often
Come on,
down
don't
around
do
the
half the
cuff
job.
area. Could
Yeah.
be the school uniform. And again, you don't want to buy another blazer, but you don't want them
No.
looking, you know, tatty at school. And battery power to this, once you've charged it, up to 2.5 hours.
2.5 hours, yeah.
So you can just charge it and it
Yeah.
can just be there for you to use time and time and time
Yeah,
again.
absolutely. Mine says, oh, look at this.
I'm going to go get my coat.
Look,
Look at that.
That's
We've
really
just emptied that,
great,
yeah.
And
isn't
it does
Yeah.
make the material feel.
You can
softer.
see it
yeah, like
taking
it
the-
was when you first brought it.
Yeah,
I mean,
brilliant.
that's the thing, that when you buy something, you know, that you've had, that's what sort of makes it look aged, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You know, and it might be that you've only wore it 2 or 3 times.
Or it might be your favourite jumper, your favourite jacket, and you don't want to throw it out. You
No.
want to keep wearing it, but it is looking really tired. It's going to bring those items back to life, which is fantastic.
Absolutely. And that's what you want. And, you know, it's like everything. You go and you think to yourself, oh, I'll go and, you know, treat myself to a jumper, and it's inexpensive. But then you wear it once and it looks like you've had it for 6 months. Well, you know, you can keep wearing it as many times as you like, because with this, it just seems to bring it.
Gosh.
That's what I've just taken off. You saw me empty that before, and I've just done that on that sleeve. And so now that's taken that off that sleeve. And that was only a few seconds.
And the thing I like as well, it is kind to the materials.
Yeah,
If
to
you-
the fabric.
If you
yeah.
try to do with that with scissors or something, or with like your husband's razor, you are going to ruin your clothes. Where it's really kind. You could got a little brush as well for cleaning, so that's going to help you clean sort of the head and get all the little bits out of all the fluff that you've collected. And honestly, bringing your clothes back to life, your furniture back to life, and blankets back to life, bringing them looking new again. Perhaps it's cushions around the home, and we don't want to keep rebuying. And when you have something that you really like, it's quite upsetting when it starts to look a
Well,
bit
when it
tired.
wears, especially if it wears quickly and it's something you like to wear. 772361 is the item number. $19.99 is the price. Remember, it's USB chargeable, and on one charge, it'll last up to 2.5 hours. So all that cleaning, all that debobbling, I should say, whatever surface, whatever fabric you're thinking about, it's a debobbler, a lint remover, a fabric shaver. It's so many things in one, isn't
Well,
it?
yeah, I mean, it's just simplicity in itself, to be quite honest. You know, it's just on, off, empty, clean, and that's it. And then pop your charger in the back, just like you do the mobile phone, it comes with it. And it's just so useful. It's one of those things, you know, that you think to yourself, do I really need one of them? And then you think, what did I do without it?
Yeah.
You know, it is.
And remember, 3-year warranty on this at $19.99, which is absolutely crazy. Just again, register it online. It's suitable for all fabrics. That can be your clothes, your cushions, your sofas, keeping them look brand new as well. Completely cordless and rechargeable, really easy to empty. It's got a magnetic container for emptying as well. And you are really going to see how it will, whatever you have around your home, whatever you've got that just looks a little bit tired, perhaps it's something that is a favourite item.
Look at this.
The kids' favourite jumper, the school
cleaning away.
uniforms. We're going to be able to make a jumper with what you've
We
got.
are.
What you've taken
I can
off.
knit.
But it's just the bobbly bits.
Yeah, that was making the jumper look old, and this jumper isn't old. It's just the fact is, it looks worn.
But it does, it ages
Yeah.
it, doesn't it? It
I mean-
ages any fabric when you've got that build-up.
Yeah,
on there.
and also, you know, wool dresses.
Yes, I've got
you know-
a few knitted
Yeah,
dresses.
Yeah, you know, that's
Yeah.
another thing. And the thing is, it's just going to look old and worn, and you've probably paid a lot of money for it, and just think to yourself, well, if I could just refresh that.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, I don't know, we'd have to try it, but you know, like your really thick tights.
Oh,
They
yeah,
often
could do.
go
when
really
it's- yeah.
bobbly, don't
They
they?
get those again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I just borrow that?
And
a
it,
second?
you know,
I'm gonna
Those
read
high
that.
denier types.
yeah, the really thick
Ah,
ones, they're
yes.
like 300 denier
Yeah,
or
they're like
something.
leggings,
I'm not,
aren't they,
I'm not
really?
talking about your tights that you ladder
Not your
as soon
skinny
as you put your
tights,
finger
no.
through them.
Not your
But
10
those
deniers.
really thick ones that you get a really nice pair, and
Yes.
then they start to bibbly and bobbly.
Now,
What you Cor, can you read that?
only just.
Is it good?
Now remember, the price
It's,
is £19.99.
I think it was the guarantee information, how they worded it. I thought it was really good.
We've lost her here. She's in a world of her own.
I am. Yeah.
Literally
It
lost
was
her.
on about that. The guarantee promises to replace, substitute or refund any product that fails due to faulty workmanship and material.
There's your 3-year
Yeah.
warranty. Remember, you've got to register it online.
Fabulous.
You can
I
read
thought
that
that
when
was
you get
really
it home. 772361 is your item number if you want to go for this. You can go to the website shopontv.co.uk, or you can go to the phones 03333 241 241. It's a really versatile bit of kit that we've got for you,
Fun.
and it's just £19.99 with us.
Yeah, jump onto the website. Massively busy. If you're thinking, should I or shouldn't I, check your basket through. We had a similar product to this, not so high spec as this, sold out really quickly, and we really struggled to get it back in stock. So please do grab it whilst we have got it available, and try it on those jumpers, try it on those jackets, try it on those cushions. Not just your clothes that you're bringing back to life and making them look new again. It is your jumpers, it is your cushions, it is your sofas. Comes with a little cleaning brush as well. I've got a really clever magnetic base as well,
Yeah.
so really easy to take
to
that
take
on
apart
and off.
and put
Yeah.
back on. So when you want to clean inside, that brush that you see there is also included. This is the latest configuration of this kind of machine that we've had for you. At £19.99, it is a brilliant price. 772361.
Oh, wow.
Bev's doing a great job there. Can we have a look on the blue jumper? Or have we already finished that?
Yes,
Did we finish it earlier?
Yeah, no, I've
Now,
finished
check
that
your
one.
baskets through. Check out everything as well.
We're going to need to
from
get a vacuum
Beldray.
over here.
Amazing products from Beldray, always. With a 3-year warranty, you just need to register them online.
You'll get carried
but
away.
If you are looking at your favourite jumper thinking it looks a bit tired, do I have to get rid of it? No, you don't. We used to work with someone, actually, and he had lots of bobbly jumpers. And we debobbled him one day.
Yeah.
And he looked,
We did, actually,
he looked new again.
It's never been the same
He got
been
another few years. Those jumpers are still going, and they were starting to look very tired. We were like, you're going to have to buy some new clothes.
because it revitalises the fabric. And don't think it's just woolen jumpers we're talking about. It's so many different types of fabric you can use it on, even delicate fabrics, because it's so gentle on the fabric, as you can see. It just gives you that smooth effect again. So it brings it back to what it should look like.
Oh, I say, I tell you, honestly, I'll be able to knit another jumper with that. I mean, look at that.
You're having the time of your life,
Sorry.
aren't you?
Bev's found a new best friend.
I have.
And it is a de-bobbler. At $19.99, you too
We're to
can
have
own
two eyes
one
on
of
that
these.
and a nose.
You too can have a little friend that's going to make sure that all your clothes look new again, your furniture looking new. Perhaps you bought a second-hand caravan, and you know the furniture looks tired, and it has got the bobbly bits. You know you can use this on all those different materials, on all the cushions and the sofas, the chairs, and get great results time and time and time again. $19.99 is your price. 772361 is your item number. You can order on the phones, but the easiest way always is our website, shopontv.co.uk. So please do not miss out on this.
Yeah, call the call centre on 03333 241 241 at $19.99. Brilliant price. And as Hayley said, if you want to add it to your basket, it's 772361, your item number. The other thing, once you've charged it, Bev, you've got to 2.5 hours on that one charge,
Yeah,
haven't you?
absolutely.
And you're not replacing batteries.
No, and you're not going to spend 2.5 hours.
That's a lot of debobbling.
How good it says a lot of debobbling, that is.
The nice thing is you can charge it and just put it to one side and
and it'll
use
hold
it
the
as and when.
charge.
Well, yes,
It'll be in the
because-
kitchen drawer, won't it? It'll be on the...
Yeah.
Perhaps you've got a
It's
dressing
not
area. Perhaps you've
yeah.
got a sewing room.
Yeah.
It's not going to lose its charge. It'll stay there
It'll
until
hold
you
it
want to use it. You know, and that's the good thing. And it's already ready for you, to use. Because when you take that winter coat out and think, oh, I'll just do that.
They're often really bad. Just Sean's sort of cuffs
the
and things.
inside. Like
where
you were
they
saying,
rub
any
blazers,
friction.
children's
Look.
blazers and
Bit
things
underneath, come
for
on.
school.
Finish
Oh,
me off.
Debobbling. And like we said, we worked with a gentleman for years, and he had a couple of jumpers, started to look very tired.
Yep.
Debobbled him, them jumpers are still
Happy
going.
days. Other side, please. There we go.
Thinks he's at Butlins, I tell you.
$19.99 is your price. 772361 is your item
Look at
number.
that.
And really, if it saves one item of clothing, it's already paid for itself. So jump on the website, jump on the phones, but check your basket through. They do tend to disappear very quickly, these products.
This is coming home with me.
So there's the website, shopontv.co.uk is the easiest way always to shop. As you scroll down there, you'll see all the different products we've got on our live show. Remember, if you're shopping across the show, the postage will be capped. So if you want to go for the vacuum, the steam cleaner, the lint remover and debobbler, you'll pay just one postage. But great special prices on all of these items. This vacuum, first time we've featured it, the Beldray Airfinity Cordless. So many of you have got these in baskets.
Well, 2/3 of the stock has gone, so many more in baskets. You desperately need to check those baskets through. Comes with the parking station, comes with the attachments. That attachment is actually attached as well. It's ready to go as your handheld to take out to the car. To do the stairs, you can put the big head onto the handheld. You can put the crevice tool onto the reach. You can use this in whatever situation you need to, whether you're doing the dusting or whether you're trying to reach the Venetian blinds or whether you're doing a thick pile carpet, whether you're doing hard floors. But such high spec. We're talking a premium vacuum. Beldray's best-selling vacuum.
Yeah, it's an upright, a handheld, a reach vacuum, but it's got the latest of technologies. It's a brushless digital motor. To get it at this kind of price with this kind of specification.
Honestly, when you see this in action, you will think it should have been 300, 350, £400. It is super high spec at such an affordable price. Market beating price as well. Our regular price normally 200, 134.99. And whatever situation, if you've got cats and dogs, if you need to do a really quick clean, you've got the vacuum to do it. It has HEPA filtration as well, 3 levels of filtration. It's a brushless motor, so you've got great power, and it is going to last as well. 3-year warranty, obviously, with Beldray's products. Just register them online. But the head I love because it's got this tangle-free technology.
Yeah.
One of the worst things is cat hair, dog hair, your hair wrapped round a head. It's not going to work properly.
Well, how many times have you used your scissors to cut across the brush head? This has that anti-tangle technology. It's tangle-free. It effortlessly removes the hair from the brush bar and it sucks it up into the machine. The power of this machine you'll be blown away by because of the battery level on here. 29.6 volt battery you've got, and price-wise we've got a another excellent price. 179.99 at Beldray, at Amazon and at Curry's £179. We've got it down for you right now to £134.99. And with your PayPal paying 3, if you're paying online and you've got a PayPal account, £47.31.
Now we're coming to the end of our live show. If you're watching on +1, please check stock and check your baskets out. We've got so many in baskets right now. Over 2/3 of the stock gone. In baskets, oh my word, it was a time-limited offer. I'm just not sure what time you've got left because the stock is flying. And we're not surprised because we've all been so blown away with this. Really, visually, I thought it looked great. I thought it looks really premium. It looks really expensive.
Yes.
But it ticks every single box, doesn't it?
It's just got so much going for it. Digital display, easy use, 3-speed settings, HEPA filter, 3-stage filtration, all washable. 29.6 volt battery, up to 45 minutes runtime. Also, you don't have to press and hold the button. You click it on and click it off. Also, you've got your hair wrap technology. So it feeds the hair in and it feeds it into the cutter that's underneath. And that way it takes rid of the hair so it doesn't get all jammed around the brushes at the bottom. It's designed to take the hair in to the cutter so it's not going to miss it. Also down there you've got different textures on the brush, so therefore it's picking up different varying sizes of the dirt that's down there. Handheld, high reach, 2 tools. You've got one attached to it which has got the bristles on, and you've also got your long crevice tool which is extra long so you can get into a little bit more awkward places. I think all in all, for 3-year warranty for this price.
And Beldray are very proud about the fact that if you compare this with a corded vacuum, that this is more powerful.
Corded vacuum, 1800 watts, is usually roughly about between 20 and 25 kPAs. This one actually will be up to 28 kPAs.
Wow.
That LED screen, that brushless digital motor that you've got there, that performance, up to 45 minutes of runtime. Going from one floor surface to another, you don't need to change anything. But the technology here, when you look at that readout screen, you really think a much more expensive
Well, it makes me think of a really expensive car and the digital display when you see sort of into the engine and things. I mean, it is high spec, isn't it?
Yeah, it is high spec. And also, there are 2 displays on that digital. If you get a blockage, let's say you pick up, I don't know, jigsaw or some Lego or something like that. Wherever it is, whether it's at the top half or the bottom half, there are 2 symbols. It will tell you where the blockage is, and it will automatically cut out after 8 seconds so it doesn't do any damage to the motor.
And that could save a lot of upset, because if that little one loves that tool that you've vacuumed up,
you've
saved it. It's told you it's there, which is brilliant.
Performance-wise, this is the main thing.
Well, a lot of debris down there, and so consequently, if you're still unsure,
look at that. You've got 3 speeds, eco, normal and turbo, and you're seeing there pick up whether it's fine bits, big bits, cat hair, dog hair, your hair. Honestly, whatever floor you've got, whether it's a thick par carpet, a fine carpet, whether it's a wooden floor, whether it's a tiled floor. It seems to polish the tiled floors. It is such a great design of vacuum to get every job done brilliantly.
Now, you can still add it to your basket. 671710 is your item number. A great price we've got for you, but it's not yours until you confirm your order and you check those baskets out. shopontv.co.uk. I've got to say a huge thank you to Bev.
Yes.
Keep cleaning, Bev.
always a pleasure.
And a huge thank you to Beldray. Don't forget to register online. You'll get a 3-year warranty. If you're watching on +1, check the stock, check your baskets out. Don't miss out. We'll see you later.